Hey guys, what's up? So we're here again for the match 2 for this day. It's gonna be Echo versus Onic Indonesia, man. So 2 minutes and 40 seconds before the match. Who do you think will win? Which team are you guys rooting for? Wala. What? PLDT. Wala. Oh, there we go. So, shaky start. Just fixing some goddamn lag. Hey, what's up, Leo Adimak? I am noob. BO2 Balnig. Just getting ready for the stream, guys. Come on, PLDC. Man. Rocky start. Henry Johnson, what's up? Ready na Echo? Yeah. Kyrie versus Carl TZ. What up, guys? What the? Oh, there we go. We're all set. I had to fix some kinks on the connection. So what's up? We're back. And we're ready for this live stream. We fixed everything. Yep, Erwin. Here we go. Ooh. Echo. Erwin Gonzaga, Kitan Kanal Arayichi. We just fixed some of the before the stream start. Had to make sure everything is okay before the stream started. They look fire. Ooh, Echo look fire. Peanut butter ASMR stream. Whew. It's Basic's best friend. Did you what Basic told what Basic said during the interview? Sophia Tam, thank you, man. Echo loud and proud from the fans. Let's listen to the fans right now, guys. Let's listen to the fans of Onic, because the arena right now is booming.
Echo is just a little bit ahead with 17.4 compared to 15.7, but obviously the game is not won by a kill. It's really won by objective. So let's take a look at the game win rate. It does seem like Onic is just a little bit ahead with 83.3% compared to a 75% from Echo's side.
I mean, again, large differences in a lot of places, but I don't know, it's so different. Like, Echo has so many more kills, but that lore control so different between the two teams. So such different personalities.
Again, I think this is why they pretty much named this match versatility and volatility, right? I mean, the two trends for both of these teams, the way that they play here, we're going to see it unfold in this best of 5. And now...
There we go. Michael Aida, what's up? Echo versus Blacklist in the end. Is it gonna be Echo versus Blacklist in the end? We will a few more, probably an hour or so. Few more hours and we will know if it's gonna be Echo versus Blacklist. The atmosphere's electric. I'm not sure whom. We have not yet seen. We haven't seen RQ Lemon lately. Echo should put a Carmilla pick. Carmilla? Do you think Echo is going to win? I am not sure. If Echo loses this though, Basic will be happy What's your favorite hero story? I think I like the story on the Necro Keep on Vexana, Leomord, and Faramis, and those guys. Again, guys, the coach of Echo and Onic is actually both PH. Actually, the coaches of those four top teams, Onic Indonesia, RRQ Indonesia, Blacklist, and Echo, all of them has a Filipino coach, PH coach. Elgin will look good with a goatee. Ooh, with a goatee. Oh snap, hot girls. Who's your main? It's Kagura. We're maining Kagura. Say Santa. Let's listen again to the Onic fans, man. How loud the Onic fans are right now.
And you got to keep an eye out because you got to be aware of Yowie's playmaking initiation, but stopping Benny QT's Hurricane by diving into the Typhoon's Eye, that is a big ask.
You also have to respect the Sunset duel, but trying to bait for overextension. Now, it's going to be kind of hard to bait overextension from Echo because this is one of the most disciplined teams in the entire tournament.
I mean, at the same time, you're wondering, each key to victory is on a different lane, right? Except that last one, it's like, get an assassin to Kyrie. And
Yes.
I'm pretty sure, there it is. Yeah. I was going to say, same thing here for Carl TZ. Give the guy an assassin, let these two assassin players just battle it out.
I can't wait for you to make predictions about the draft night. So you're on point with the keys to victories, but remember, never leave Boots alone. This man is a playmaker just like Samford, and if they can hold and preoccupy the gold lane with their aggression and pull him away to a different spot on the map, maybe they'll have an opportunity to create a window of opportunity.
Yeah, but there are only so many assassin characters in the entire game. If you take Ling away, which is one of the most popular picks, I think might be heavily prioritized because the mobility provides. Fanny might be banned, the mostly tonight that we'll see. So what other option do you have? Hayabusa, Lancelot? Are we going to see some Gusion, Helker? I don't know.
I mean, you're avoiding the main. You're looking at me, and I know exactly what you want to say. Hanzo hasn't been seen just yet, and that'd be crazy. We've seen Lancelot already. Like, come on. And not to mention, Carl TZ has his own skin, so put the 2 and 2 together, maybe we might have a spicy game.
I love that you pointed that out because, again, referring back to the graphic we saw earlier where Kyrie's only played, 4? I think it was 4 heroes. This is actually the best time to pull an ace up your sleeve if you have it, right? If you've been holding on to something, you could do it here because technically, no one's going home just yet from this matchup, right? So Technically. But still, if we see a Hanzo, that would be quite the battle.
That would break Dave.
Hey,
yeah, it would.
Hey, I just want to say that the other day, I actually caught a bus back to the hotel with the Falcon coach, and they were just talking about how Hanzo might be viable because it's so easy to kill the most meta marksman in the entire game, which is Carry right now, right? Because Carry has mobility, but in front of Hanzo, it's not going to be that good. But hey, that's neither here or there. Let's talk about the next possible option. What about the mid lane matchup between the two teams?
Come on,
Eve's either banned out or just one of these teams is going to grab it.
That's it. I mean, mid used to be a lot more interesting, but I feel that especially at the highest levels, you're trying to minimize the mistakes and trying to pick heroes that benefit the team while still having that carry potential. We're seeing it from the Valley. We've seen it from so many teams, even Falcon Esports as well. It might be today that we'll see something different in the mid lane. I'm tired of the Kadita. Let's jump into the drafting phase.
Finally.
Let's see whether or not I have one pick in mind, but if it comes up, I'll let you all know. Let's jump in it. This is a best of 5 between two of the best teams in the world. Onic Esports versus Echo. Let's jump right into the draft.
Ooh, right off the bat from Echo side, we have the Kadita and the Glue Monster band. On the other side, we have none other than the two most meta marksmen in the game, Carry and 1-1. Nothing so special so far, but from Echo side, we see more target ban with the Kadita.
This is what I'm wondering, right? If we don't see Fanny come out in these last two bans, okay, never mind. Never mind. Just scrap it, right? Okay, Fanny's not going to slip through here. So still, now that the Eve is banned out, what is the priority here?
I mean, they could just. I mean, Carry is gone. Yves is gone. I would say that it will go into the support role between both of these sides. For all we know, Kaja has come up a couple of times as a first pick. I'm not 100% sure whether it's actually going to pull through this time round, especially since there are ways to actually flex some of those picks. Maybe even Frederick.
Yeah, and also there is Joy available on the map, and there's Grok, one of the most viable flex pick in the entire meta. We know how damaging, how scary the Grok can be on both EXP laner between the two teams. But here we go, speaking of Kaja, will be the first pick, and Grok, ever since I mentioned Valentina, oh my god, they're picking everything Cryo so far in the first round of draft.
I love it. I love the Valentina so much here. The question is whether or not there's going to be, I don't know, there's a big correlation between EXP and mid lane, right? When you get an artillery mage, you see Lapu Lapu immediately utes off as well. We see Farsa, same exact situation. However, Joy, now at the highest level of gameplay in the upper brackets, has really seen a big resurgence.
I love it, right? I mean, for a while, I feel like there was a debate, where does Joy fit? And now I feel like we have our answer, right? We'd say XP lane, you run the Vengeance, you kind of play around that. And again, Fredrin, man, did we see some pristine Fredrin gameplay yesterday in the hands of Wise, right? So now, if this is most likely going in the jungle, that's going to be that objective base. So you're going to see this, right? Does Kyrie want to focus on that too? Go towards that utility-focused objective playstyle? Or does he just lock in that assassin playstyle and set the tempo?
Honestly, it's a little tough to say. I mean, the Lunox gets locked in here. You were saying, Dave?
Yeah, what we're trying to say is, even though we want to see the assassin matchup, but it seemed like Echo, they're locking Joy, they're locking the Fredrin. That means like one of those two might go jungle here, like with a really high possibility. I mean, it's likely that you can even go with Fredrin Silent and Joy mid sometimes, right? But the chance of that happening in the entire M4, I think so far we haven't yet to see a Joy mid, right? It's Joy jungle.
Yeah.
But not mid lane.
Well, here's the thing. You brought up a really interesting point about like switching it over into the EXP lane. I just have the sneaking suspicion that we might actually see, you know, Fredrin go into the EXP lane, and then after that, Joy gets thrown over into the jungle as a way to kind of, you know, deter Carteezy from playing an assassin. Play something tanky, and I quote-unquote might still get my assassin later on if I am Kyrie.
Oh man, so with that Hayabusa ban, that's taking out the Fanny too. They might even use that last ban towards another assassin if they really want to. But I mean, still, the Ling, right? Unless they really want to go against the Ling here. That's a possibility. But just the fact as well that if Valentina is across from you for Onic Esports, Echo's got to be really careful how they approach that. Because, I mean, even right now, if Valentina just goes and takes that Kaja, the Divine Judgment available to them, then that pick-off potential is there, especially paired up with this Lunox, and we saw that combination, that relationship between those two heroes alone, and there it is, the Ling is banned out.
Oh, this is, I don't know, I'm already sweating. The Ling's already banned out, people are focusing on those assassins, but Yaoi specifically quotes that he really wants to fight with Keyboy on the M4 stage. I don't know why. It seems that his heroes are the same as mains. He's also very good at positioning and getting pickoffs. I'm guessing that Yaoi is seeing a lot of himself in Keyboy, strangely enough.
Yeah, I'm really excited because I'm biggest fan of all the support roam players, right? Usually we've seen them getting the least highlights, but we all know here on the casters that the difference in the support, the difference in initiations are the difference in the game. You know, who can play more aggressive? We talk about in the early series that we had today, which is the team who engaged first usually wins the game. And that's exactly what we're gonna see here. And Yaoi said it very humbly, right? I wanna play against my opposition here because it depends. It's gonna see like, you know, who is gonna be the better tank here. And let's see the draft. The Kufa are taken out. And we have Melissa making the first debut in M4 as well as Xavier.
All right. Now, Melissa used to be used as a way to kind of defeat Wanwan in lane, try to get a little bit of that push, that little bit of harass. There was a lot of ways to deal with it. Number one being Grok. Secondly, the fact that Kufra is here, I don't know about you, but it feels like this is starting to have some layers to the cake.
Layers to the cake for Onic Esports. There's a lot here, right? I mean, you've got multiple ultimates that you can layer on very well, but still, even if you're going with the, let's say it's the Kufra, let's say it's the Grok initiating things, do you have enough to peel for Echo here? I mean, you've got the Kaja there. We've seen how clutch Mystic Field right placement can be. And again, late game, the scaling potential is there, though. Okay. And this is another layer to that cake.
Exactly. It's so good. I mean, now that you have Death Sonata, the get away from me, yeah, sit in your little space. I'm gonna blast you out of the game.
Oh my god, the combo coming out from Team Onic. They're looking to wombo combo, right? With the Kufa engage, with the Granger Death Sonata, and you have the Valentina dive as well. This is the combo versus the peel, right? Echo is more peeling in this game. It's very uncharacteristic, almost the opposite from what we've seen of Echo in the previous stages. So this is a completely different playstyle coming out from Echo. I'm excited to see how they pull off this Melissa play. You really have to protect the Melissa, but can you do it in front of all this dive?
It's tough. It's a really tough one here. The only way to decide it is when we jump into the land of dawn. Have a look at the audience here right now. Whether you're from the Philippines or whether you're from Indonesia, the watch party outside as well. Good luck to everyone because this battle is going to be bloody. Welcome to game number 1 in this best of 5 between Onic Esports up against Echo.
Man, and just like that, jumping into this one. And I gotta say, the crowd here feels in a way different because I feel like there's actually some people on the Philippine side that love Kyrie too, and of course Coach Yeb. So you have these different chants going on here. But again, the team that strikes first blood in the series is going to be massive for them.
For sure. And honestly, I feel like no matter what, the Philippines is winning at the end of the day, whether you like it or not. There's a player and a coach from the side of Onyx, but this is Melissa's debut. Assassin Dave, walk me through these lanes. What should we expect in these early laning phases and where their resources should be invested in?
I mean, it seems like so far, early game, it's been pretty peaceful on both sides. In bottom lane, it's a Joy versus a Grok. If you be a little bit tanky on Grok, Joy's not going to do anything. The same thing, vice versa, other side. But speaking about in the mid lane, though,
yep, Keyboy.
Find a little bit of poke, but not going to be too much. On the top side, Lunox versus Melissa, it's going to be like similar stuff. Like, you know, even trade off, but you're not going to see too much. It's going to be pretty peaceful laning phase. Again, it comes down to Keyboy versus Yaoi. Who is going to engage first? Keyboy does have the early game advantage because he is Kufra. Speaking of that, here we go.
Not looking good here. Onic Esports wants the first blood. Kyrie on the mark. Able to take down Yaoi with that Death Sonata, and it just played out so perfectly.
I don't know about you, but it does kind of feel that Onic needs to make that first move all the time. They cannot play defensively against Echo, and Echo generally is going to be much better at the counter-engaging, stopping this aggression. So now they have to take full advantage of the early game to start their lead.
Man, and right now with his first turtle being up here, already having that advantage, but it's going to be Carl Teasy that starts up. Notice too, Sans has that Divine Judgment available to them. They've got the numbers advantage, they've got the space here. They're gonna go in, the flicker comes in. Turtle still looking to be up here, Donnie comes out. Kyrie able to secure it though. They're still gonna continue. Sanford going in. Boots trying to get away here. Carl Teasy, a Razor's Wrath. Can't get a kill though. Onic Esports taking the turtle.
Wow, that was disgustingly close to a steal there coming in from the Xavier overall. Didn't have the Enlightened form just yet, but if he did, I think that might have been the difference maker. But so far, Echo played it well. They only got caught up once, way before the turtle. But in that situation, you would expect more from Onic. They're playing more discipline this time and showing a lot of respect to Echo.
And this is why this is a grand final worthy type of level gameplay, right? You saw the turtle gameplay. It's Sanford on the Joy going to the backline, but Kurfa, Keyboy with a beautiful skill 2, canceling the skill 2 of Joy, so Joy cannot dash, which allowed Kyrie to have the room to dish out the damage. Same with the Grok, same with Boost, right? Beautiful zonage to the entire side of Echo, which allowed the Granger to secure the turtle and actually walk away safely. You know, I actually thought Echo was gonna find like a retaliation, a kill or two, especially on Boots, who was so deep. But their objective was really clear and execution was crystal.
Yeah, I think they also understand that right now isn't the time to fight. They do have their ultimates, and yes, they're a little bit more ultimate reliant, but at the end of the day, it's still the items, the numbers here. TZ might be in some trouble.
Okay, they jump into Carl Teasy. Should be fine though, but it's 4 members here for Onic Esports. Gonna back off for now, and you know, like you guys were saying, it's really Echo Philippines does not have the firepower yet. Especially, we don't actually know how this Melissa is going to work out so far because it's the first time it's come out in the tournament. And you do know that Melissa needs some time to build up here. Comparison, especially when Kyrie is running the Granger, a lot of that damage, a lot of that burst is already coming out through those skills of the Granger. So, they're going to put some focus here now. Yaoi going to back off for now. Keyboy there to help as well. So, nothing for now.
Well, I think if we're talking about Melissa, we need to categorize her, right? Anybody who uses the Golden Staff are 2-item marksmen, or what I like to categorize as 2-item marksmen. Melissa kind of falls into the category of Irithel, where you kind of need 4 items before you feel almost unstoppable.
There we go.
Yeah, we're gonna flicker in. Divine Judgment. They're gonna find Boots. He wild charges out though. Carl Teasy securing the turtle for now. They might still press the situation here. Keyboy gonna take a couple hits. Should be able to disengage just fine. And now it's gonna be a fight here for this purple buff. Divine Judgment on Carl Teasy. The Terrify's there. Can they grab the kill? Keyboy with a revenge. It is Kyrie that takes down Carl Teasy.
Wow.
Beautiful.
What a beautiful play there coming out from Sans, copying the Divine Judgment and actually wombo comboed along with Keyboy, right? He with the pull and with the ball. It was the ultimate from Kufa. It's absolutely beautiful to watch. At the same time, I gotta say, this is some like downside of Granger when you pick this character. You can't really get territorial control because this character is so easy to dive onto. And you need a lot of protection. Just now, that's a very nicely done from Aqua to zone Granger away, but they're a little bit too aggressive there. Just bit a little bit too much more than they can chew. But speaking of that, Onic decided to back away and play a little bit more safe.
I do that too when I play Kufra. You know, where am I going? Where am I going?
Where am I going? Which way is it going to go? It feels like they're really dedicated to this top side, though.
Well, he's going to charge up. Onic Esports taking the disciplined route. They grab that tier 1 turret, disengaging for now.
I think overall, Onic, again, very nice aggression that we're seeing from them. But also, the fact is that Sans has that flexibility. They don't necessarily have to take the Divine Judgment. It's just a really powerful ability overall. And it feels like a waste to not take it, especially when Carl TZ wants to peel for the rest of the team. So the easiest answer, just pull that front line away and jump right in to open with the Death Sonata.
And also, I gotta say, Echo, despite the little bit defeat in the early game, just now when they have 2 dash, but think about going to the long term, going to the late game, right? The skilling game is definitely leaning towards Echo's favor. They have the Melissa late game. It's a attack speed marksman going to late game. He's going to shred every single frontline tank. Right? I'm talking about Boots is not even a tank. He's going to build damage, a little bit of hybrid. Keyboy is just going to disappear if he goes in and misses skills. Now the thing here is the playmaker is the wombo combo. Is Kyrie going to sync with Boots and Keyboy to jump in together, which I'll find out. Here we go, the third and last turtle of this game.
Well, Kyrie going to commit the ultimate here. Goes in with a wild charge. Carl Teasy able to secure it. Yowie's going to be in trouble here. They're trying to follow up. Sans can't get the pull he wants. Sanji taking the Sans down. And now it's EW on the run. Dawning Light comes out. What a brilliance to dodge the Dawning Light. It's only going to be 1 down for now. Onic Esports giving a call back, but they lose the turtle. And Seal Play going to come out. Nothing committing just yet. Keyboy spinning around again. But all they can do is defend for now.
Oh, they finally... Okay, so now they back off. They're looking for the reset. There is a good push on that top side. That tier 1 technically should fall. But wow, Yowie, that reaction time to the instant flicker coming in from Boots and locking him down with the Divine Judgment. And who else can produce that? Who can produce that move?
Yeah, but going to the late game, you know, I also want to go back to the point that Echo is playing the skilling game, right? Now, skilling me, and they're winning. You know, you have Senji under this Xavier. If it gets to late game, once Xavier finishes 3 core items, especially the Clock of Destiny, Lightning Truncheon, it's going to be absolutely insane. Oh, speaking of that, here we go, Echo playing a little bit more aggressive.
Oh, Yawi doesn't have the flicker available, so he couldn't commit exactly the way he wanted to. But it just backs off for now. Again, they got to respect this damage also coming out from Kyrie. You saw he just picked up that Malefic Roar. He's going to hurt much more. Keyboy going to charge up. Under the turret he goes. Getting out the flicker. He's going to get Divine Judgment himself. Dawning Light comes out. It's Benny Cutie with a kill here. They're going to back off, still taking their time. They're happy with the 1 kill. And Onic Esports going to back off.
That was so nice. Now we have a very clear idea of how Echo wants to play, right? It's a hook, spear, and shield strategy. Very similar to Mincetar. You look to hook that one person in, the Call TZ comes and blocks as much damage as he can so that Onic cannot follow up with the Death Sonata. He just needs to be in the right place at the right time.
At the same time, that does mean the bottom tier 1 tower is in trouble for the side of Onic. But Echo now, with the pressure they gain, they're able to easily push a lot of pressure on the bottom side. Speaking of that, here we come.
Okay, Carl Teasy was there. He had the vision. Lord's going to be up now. Both teams, you're going to see them just kind of ensue this Lord dance. And you got to also keep an eye, right? Sans does have the Divine Judgment. So right now, Echo knows this. They're not going to commit.
I mean, topside, Joy has to actually maintain that wave. And Onic, even though they could want to bait out a fight here, I don't think they want to start it too soon unless they know the positions of the Echo members. And now they're walking up. Like, you can see that Yowie is very clear where he's going to be. Keyboy looking to engage.
Yowie knows Sanford's going to go in. It's Kyrie that secures the Lord. Sands going to be trouble. He's going to flicker out. Sanford grabbing the kill. Echo looking for a collapse here. The Dawning Light's going to come out. It misses its mark. Kyrie going to be in a bad position. Has to go out. Keyboy though, Sanji unleashing. Appraiser's Wrath will miss. Not finding the mark, but CW falls as well. And Echo is punishing Onic Esports.
Huge mistake there coming in from Onic. That Mystic Field into the tri-buff, cutting off an extremely crucial funnel point, and just Onic members walking into it and getting caught up even though it was clear the Mystic Field was active.
Oh my god, and that's just showing you how deadly Joey can be on the EXP laner. He literally 1v5, right? He walked in, popped the Vengeance, and what are you gonna do? Sens just died and Kyrie was trying to help. Nobody can help, you know, because he's so tanky. He has immunity to claw control. At the same time, if you hit him, it's like hitting yourself. But worse, he doesn't have a shield, has an ultimate just to take all the damage that reflects onto you. So what a beautiful, beautiful character. Beautiful pick here, in this case, to dive on the carry and dive on the Sands. Here we go.
Gonna come out here, they get the wild charge! But the getaway comes out from Benny Cutie, disengaging the fight.
Great reaction time coming out from Echo. Boots needs to realize that he's becoming a little bit more predictable, and he needs to make sure that his passive is on a line when he does it. Even the smallest 0.5 cap in his passive can get countered. This is nuts.
This is absolutely nuts. Let's take a look at the items of the power spike. Melissa already finished 3 core items. His damage online is not going to be really good against tanks because he doesn't have any penetrations, melee damage, and critical damage. Look at Granger though. It's Hunter Strike, Malefic Roar. This guy is doing pure penetration. It's just going to be that burst of skill damage. Here we go.
Oh no, Yawi going to find his target here. Keyboy's going to be in trouble. Razor's Wrath going to go down, but the stun comes out. A massive revenge. Yawi's in trouble. Carl TZ falls. It's Onic Esports trying to turn the tide. But look at Sanford. Double kill for Benny Cutie as well. It looked so good, but it turned out bad for Onic Esports.
What a counter engage here. You think you're gonna take out your boy Keyboy. He makes the play after absorbing and soaking so much, but Benny QT, Inspire and a quick puppet chunking out 4 people at once. I have to see his items. I need to know, how did he do this?
He is building pure burst right now. Speaking of that, it also is a tough pass for CW. He has to find the flanks, he has to find the Ruby DD combo onto the backline, because if he doesn't, this is gonna spell trouble or doom for Onic Esports. I mean, again, this is a skilling game. The later it gets, the worse it gets, and there are 2 hyper carries for Echo side, right? You have to worry about the Xavier, you have to worry about the Joy, you have to worry about the Melissa. I mean, which one do you go to? As long as they don't overlap the position, you have to find the most important one. I think at this point right now, it is going to be Benny QT.
Yeah, it's, I mean, you have a really big decision here to make on who you're going to focus if you're Onic Esports here. And especially if Sands can get that Divine Judgment. They're going to force Echo back off this Lord the best they can, but Carl TZ still going to continue it. They're going to look for the advantage the way they can. Also, Sanford, keep an eye on him, making his way down to the Lord fight. He'll conceal play gonna come out. Keyboy gonna get caught with the Divine Judgment. Can he get away from there? Tyrant's Rage comes out. Keyboy's still gonna be alive. Carl TZ falls into the foot. Mystic Field comes out, Dawning Light, they get the flicker, but look at Sanford! Under the turret he goes! Still looking for another kill! Onic Esports shutting him down! Paying the price! But Benny Cutie's still here. Boots in a bad position, but Echo's gonna call it off for now.
Oh, Keyboy's still alive. My God. Okay, a 2-for-1 trade. It works out for Onic, but I think now is the right time to talk about battle spell economy right now, because that's the only difference maker for Onic to be able to get in and out of fights consistently. Without their battle spells, they can't really force outplays. They cannot really get as much value as they want to out of their Wild Charge or even the Tyrant's Rage. Here we go. Another potential fight here, but this Lord is so very important to break even for both sides.
Oh, Echo right now maintaining about 2,000 to 3,000 gold lead. At 30 minutes into the game, that's almost nothing. You're absolutely right about the battle spells. For Echo, they still maintain a lot of flicker. I see 2 flicker with Retry. Meanwhile, for Onic Esports, they're down to 1, and that's on Boots alone, right? If he's able to find a flank, oh, here we go. Speaking of flank,
Sanford gonna start it up again. Yawi gonna go in. He grabs the target. Kyrie still able to get out here. Lord still the work done. Keyboy finds Yawi. Carl TZ get the retribution off. And Benny Cutie gonna be able to unleash here. It's a double for now. Echo Philippines still gonna look for another. Mystic Field comes out. The Dawning Light finding 2. Sanford pressing the situation. Kyrie, the outplay comes out. It's Sandy that
that has got to feel so bad for Sanford. He popped the Vengeance, he had everything, but the damage was just way too much. Sans, please don't die here. Okay, he's still alive, but it's terrible.
Oh! Benny!
Okay, is he okay? Are we
He's
good
all right,
now?
he's all right.
All right. My blood pressure isn't, though.
Oh my god, what a back and forth game so far. The team fight, just when you think it's gonna lean towards one side, it turns around and lean towards the other side. I mean, at this point, like, I don't even know. Onic can still have a chance because their mechanic is so good. You've seen the dive just now come from Sanford. I really thought Sanford was gonna get to the backline and kill Sans along with Kari, but that's not what happened. They turned it around.
Can I just say, Melissa's having an amazing debut here in M4, and that's what we're seeing. You know, Sans able to get that Divine Judgment. That could be crucial for them. They gotta be careful here how they juggle this Lord around, protecting the top side here. Seal play is committed. Onic Esports still gonna hold on just fine for now. Sanford trying to clear at that mid lane. Onic Esports still able to hold the high ground for now. Everybody getting in position here. The first one to pull the trigger, it's Onic Philippines that backs off.
All right, if we're looking at the total gold between both of these teams, even though Echo has a 3.1k gold lead, if we're talking about power spikes here, Onic, their core members should have the right items. We're looking, yes, Ludox, 4 items already completed. We're looking at Granger, expected to have 4 items, no problem. Same goes for the Valentina, but on the opposite end, we're seeing that even Xavier, he's ready to party now. He's scaled and almost maxed out his items.
I do want to point out, Melissa have Athena shield. You know, this is going to be really, really good to not die in one shot. As long as this guy doesn't die in one shot from the Ruby DD combo from CW, he's going to turn around with Inspire, right? You know how much lifesteal he's going to get just by activating the auto attack.
Well, that's what I mean. Echo Philippines doing such a good job at allowing Benny Cutie not to even be in that position, right? Sanji using the Mystic Field if he has to. A lot of times, even Yaoi, if he's not initiating, he's peeling there for them. And of course, you have that double, pretty much CC coming out from Carl TZ here. So Onic Esports, slowly but surely, they can find those weaknesses in Echo Philippines' lineup. But I feel like at this point, every time it's going to come down to those Lord fights.
Absolutely, and I think that's why Onic is playing really passively here. They're not trying to make active plays because they know how valuable their battle spells are, and considering their items, they know that they're pretty much even with Echo, and Echo might have a slight advantage in situational items, but as long as Benny QT goes down, they've got a huge advantage.
Yeah, I also want to point out Kyrie's item. This guy built 2 tank items, right? He has Brute Force Breastplate. He's going for Athena Shield as well. I mean, he doesn't have that much damage. He only have 3 damage items completely. Now, that means with the beefy frontline like Fredrin, like Kanja, it's going to be kind of hard. We already seen how much Senji is doing with Xavier with the Downing Light combo. It's absurd at this point, and Granger is going to be hard to walk up. Vision comes out. It seems like this might be a Lord they want to steal or just give it away to Echo. Here we go.
They're going to come out with the conceal play. Lord going to be half health here. Trying to get a position the best they can. Keyboy going to charge up. Might look for that wide push. Dawning Light comes out, chunks a few members down. Here comes the call from Sanford. Going to push them back here. Lord just going to go in the hands of Carl TZ. And Onic Esports decides it's better to just defend.
I think that was a good idea too. 3 of their members, man, Sanji's damage is not to be messed with right now, but I think Onic understand that even if the Lord starts pushing in, it does mean that Echo kind of have to clump up together, which is something that Onic is looking to make a play off of, because the Lord side, they only saw 2 members physically visible, but the rest disappearing. So that's not the situation they're looking for. They have to find the right puzzle pieces if they want to make it click.
But it seems like this is now Echo's game to lose, right? They up 5,000 gold. The wave is beautifully synced. Now Lord coming in. There are a lot of skills being used mid lane. And here comes a dash. Here comes a dive.
Lord's gonna go ahead and do work there. Yawi gonna flicker in. He's gonna try to get boots down. Keyboy there to help him out, able to survive for now. Onic Esports trying to do their best to hold on here the best they can. Carl TZ gonna escape the base. They don't want to get pulled either. As you mentioned, Dave, Echo Philippines, they gotta be careful. It is a 5K gold lead, but the wrong move could turn this game around.
It could absolutely turn it around, and I think Onic, they understand it. They've got a decent amount of wave clear all across the board, and I think especially coming back to the item build that Dave was mentioning about Kyrie building a little bit more defensively rather than hyper-aggressive, he understands that his damage overall isn't going to matter physically against these tanks. Wait, the conceal play. This might be it.
Conceal play coming again. Keyboy, does he commit? Not just yet. They get the flicker out from CW. There's the Dawning Light. Sandforce Immortality's going to be popped. Can they grab the kill? Kyrie able to secure one himself. Carl TZ can't get the Appraiser's Wrath. Yaoi quite low. It's going to be an Immortality for an Immortality. He's in trouble as Keyboy falls here. Kyrie, though, waiting there. Yaoi's Immortality is popped. CW able to clean up the kill, but it's a bad news for for him as he falls in the bush. It's an even trade.
Honestly, even though that CW died there, making it a 2-for-2 isn't so bad when you're the team behind. However, we're kind of maxed out on gold here. It's not a matter of who's got the better economy, it's who can execute a cleaner play.
Now, I gotta say, one more time, Kyrie's damage is falling off, right? Usually, Granger has put his skill harder and harder in the late game, but just now you saw he did a full skill 1 damage onto the Fredrin.
Yeah.
And it almost did no damage, right?
Tickled him.
Yeah, just tickled him a little bit. I mean, at this point, you gotta be worried about who's gonna be the main damage. You even protect Kyrie. Is it worse to protect Kyrie at this point?
I think it's, well, I think Kyrie is a little more self-sufficient, and I think
Yeah.
his ultimate is a really useful tool. Let's think of it as utility rather than hard damage at this point, because now they just need to slow them down enough to chase them so that Boots could look for an engage. Sands might be able to get multiple people, but the most ideal one is the Rule BDD combo coming up from CW.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I love? Honestly, it's too late for this, but if Boots had the weapon mastery on the Grok, because really, I mean, he hasn't been able to utilize the high-end drive.
True.
And I feel like, he's picked up those items on that Grok, but still, you kind of lose out on picking that high-end drive instead of having a weapon mastery here, but still, P-Boy gonna go find Sanford here. It's another Lord Dance. As Carl TZ gonna go ahead and start it up. Onic Esports getting in position here. Notice the positioning as well for Yawi. Might be looking for a pick. Sands does not have that Divine Judgment just yet. He's looking for Yawi as well. Carl TZ keeping it in this area for Echo Philippines. There's Yawi. He's going to pull Boots. Do they engage on this? Carl TZ gets the knockup. Boots goes in all charge, but Sanji falls. CW grab the kill. Pops the Winter Truncheon, but going to fall from Yawi as well. Keyboy reinitiating, but he has to flicker out. Carl TZ gonna force Kyrie back here. Now it's Keyboy in trouble. He goes low, can't get away as Sanford grabs the kill.
I mean, this is a double core we're talking about. Xavier is a core. Yes, he can kill Xavier, but what about Benny QT? Right, the Melissa, the scariest person on the map right now. That person's untouched. These two never overlap the position. That means there's only one person CW can kill, right, at this point. It's so hard, even if he gets on Benny QT, because the Athena shield is making it impossible to kill as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at this point, this is looking increasingly bad for the side of Onic Esports.
For sure, I think Onic have a really tough road ahead of them. I feel like Echo has some good protocols, and I think, teams especially need to understand, or maybe even learn from this game, from Echo specifically, the positioning that they have around these lords. It feels like you cannot fail.
I mean, at this point, we've seen this a couple of times now. Onic Esports gonna have to do the defense game for this Lord marching up top, and every time it's gonna give it a little bit harder and harder. And really, I mean, if even the previous fight, Sands, again, was not able to have that Divine Judgment, and that is the key ultimate that he wants to take here, because then at least you can be the one to initiate these fights, especially in the defense of this base. Now Onic Esports, once again, it's a dire situation for them here. Echo Philippines gonna work on this mid turret for now. That's the pull. Keyboy's in trouble. Has the immortality for now, gonna be popped, but he's gonna go down here just now. Wild Charge did come out. Another falls. Dawning Light's gonna come out. They have to work on the Lord. Echo Philippines working on the Crystal. Another falls here, and that's gonna be it as Echo Philippines draws first blood in the series.
GG, well played. Echo take game number 1, and the Filipino fans here at M4 are going wild. But this is only the first of a best of 5. Things could easily change, and we have to take a breather for a moment here. Really think about this for a moment, because this technically was the inevitable outcome if you're stretched out for this long.
Oh my god, what a game 1.
Game 1.
And we're all predicting this might go to full 5 best out of 5 games, right?
I hope it does.
I hope it does too, because this is too good of a gameplay. I have never seen teamfight like this, right? Just when you think one side is winning, and then all of a sudden, no, you're completely proven wrong. And here we go, the game highlights.
I gotta say, man, I hope the rest of the series is like this. It was a nail biter between these two teams, and you just saw, like you said, getting at some point, it's more so just about
the PH fans going wild on the PH fans going wild on Jakarta, Indonesia, man. Be careful on your way out, PH fans. So there we go. It was actually close at the beginning, right? It was an intense match at the beginning, but Echo slowly taking the lead, and with Benny QT, man, Benny QT was a monster. Look at his score. Is Benny QT gonna be the? Oh snap! They're selling skins. Presented by TikTok. Anyways, so game 1 goes to Echo. Again, for the new guys out there, this is best of 5. So, and also this is the upper bracket. So whoever loses is gonna be fighting the Valley, right? The Valley who won their last match against RRQ Akira. So whoever loses on this match, they're gonna be facing the Valley. Basic, one of the Valley's members wants to fight Echo. And I guess you guys know why. Elgin, say your X to me na. Your X to me na. Why? Sophia, thumbs up. Corn beef, how are you guys doing? Oh, snap, Shoutcaster's face. Elgin should replace the horn guy. What's the reward, Elgin? I vote Echo. Nothing. We don't have any rewards if you actually guess the wrong, the right winner. I am sorry, we don't have. Kamusta? Gladiator, what's up? 10-minute break. We're gonna have to wait for 10 minutes before the next game starts. Ekis ka sa akin. Why? Oh, is that Ekis thing? Oo nga. Ekis ka sa akin. So Basic said on the interview that he wanted to face Echo because of Barbia. You guys informed me all of the stuff. I had no idea coming on the M4 about that Yaoi Basic issue. But you guys slowly educated me about all of the personal lives of these guys. Say, hey guys, what's up? Oh, here we go. This is a sneak peek on our next video. Hey guys, what's up? So in this video, Hey guys, what's up? So in this video, I'm going to try another hero who received an adjustment from the major patch. And this one, Sun. There. Oh, this is actually one of the usual things that we say. Where's that line? I can't see it. Anyways. Where's that? This is one of the lines that you also usually hear. God dang it. Where the heck is that? Never mind. I can't find it. But it's one of the lines that you usually hear. Oh, here. Anyway, I'm currently playing ranked with my Anyway, I'm currently playing ranked with my squad mate here in the official server, and I'll be our team's jungler. That's one of the we usually play same lines. Kamukha mo po yung vice principal ng school namin. Behind the scenes. Oh yeah, this gonna be our next video about Sun. It's gonna be about Sun. Hey Elgin, who did you guess for the champion? We made a prediction video. We did say it's gonna be Blacklist. Which rank are you right now? Well, the highest rank we've reached, I think, was Mythical Glory 800. I think. Is Sun getting a revamp? Yeah. No. We're just talking about the nerf they tried to give Sun because of the different because of the new item changes. Elgin, tagasan ka? We're from Novaliches, Quezon City, Bagbag. Shout out, pero may intro muna. Shout out pero may. Mara skin for Kagura. Ooh, that will be nice. Ooh, Sanford was actually the MVP. 4 for 10. With Joy. I mean, Joy. Joy is usually a priority ban for a reason, man. When will Arlot be? There's still no specific date for Arlot to show up on official server. Who's your favorite tank? It has to be Kufra, to be honest. Wow, taga San Bartolome ako, kuya. Gaming, really? One of our Moonton deliveries actually got lost on San Bartolome just yesterday. One of the packages of Moonton got lost on San Bartolome. Joy is a child. Ooh. Elgin is waiting for Mara. There's still lots of matches before we can see Mara, because this is best of 5. Elgin, please continue this animation. I will, man. I will just have to finish this up to January 15 M4 event, and then we're gonna start working on the animations again, because this live stream is actually sometimes takes 8 hours. The live stream takes almost, sometimes even more, 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours or so. So we have to finish this event first, and then we're gonna go back to animating thick butts, thick thighs, right? We're also gonna do an unboxing. Kasali ko ba kuya sa team? No, we're not in any pro teams right now. Excited ka po ba sa Jujutsu Kaisen ML collab? Yeah, because that Jujutsu Kaisen collab has been in the works for quite a while now. It got cancelled before, I think. Ang lamig, gusto ko ng kayakap from Brian. So, who is your hated hero in ML? A lot. Glue is an annoying opponent. Hilda Rome is an annoying opponent. Elgin is from India. Yeah, we're actually Indian. Indian pride. No, we're from PH. Well, you're already a pro na, man. These pro players play a lot. These pro players wake up, play ML, eat, sleep, probably take a bath, then play ML more. That's what these guys do. Us, we usually, although we play a lot of ML, but we also do a lot of video editing and animations. Elgin, can you shout out my pleasant friend? Oh, to your friend, I swallow mother liquor? No, I will not say that, Satoru. You continue animation. Yeah, we will continue the animation again. The 1 minute lore animation video. The Masochist Lolita animation shorts. Some of our animations are going to the shorts now. If some of you guys have not yet seen that, because I think the audience is a bit different for the shorts video as compared to the long normal video. So if you have not yet seen our animation 1 minute lore video, Chaknu, where is Sir Elgin? What? Who voiced the Layla? Ooh, I know, right? You guys like that voice, right? Layla's voice on LG News. Ooh, you like that? The one voicing that is actually prettier than you'd imagine. The person who voiced Layla on LG News is one hot babe. She actually has Twitch. Reiko, you can check her out. Reiko on Twitch. Kim Reiko. It's Kim Reiko. It's a professional voice actor. You can search her up if you want. But she's hot. I'm curious, Elgin, but why are you watching at the English stream instead of the Tagalog stream? Because a lot of our viewers is from different countries, man. Actually, our main channel, the PH viewers on our main channel is 39%. The other percent is from Mars. Nah, the other percent is scattered, man. So it's not That's why we're watching here in English, because we don't want anyone feeling left out. Do you support PH or Indonesia, Elgin? I love both teams, to be honest, man. As long as we have a great match, an intense match, of course I would love PH to win. But as long as it's a great team, man, as long as we see a good fight and giving us a good show, I would go for that team, man. Where is Chaknu? Why would I know where's Chaknu? Yeah, MLBB memes. We're gonna work on the MLBB memes again. Again, just after the M4 event, we're gonna go back to our work and finish the work that kinda piled up. I like men, said by Noob Komang. It's fine, anything works, man. You're free to like anyone. Any gender. Shout out to Jessa Alcantara Aquino from Pangasinan. Proud Philippines. What's your age, Alien? We're 36 years old. We're 36 years old, guys. Studio Gimli. Studio Gimli, thank you for staying on the stream. Always. The thumbnail gives a sensational feeling. Again, guys, once the draft pick starts, we're gonna have to shut up so that we can listen to the draft picks of these pro teams and also to the thoughts of the casters. Mahal na ata. Who's your favorite hero? Kagura. Lods Dudut, kanta ka naman. I can't sing. It's not one of our. It's not one of the talents that. Si Elgin nag. Kim De La Cruz, what's up? Mercado Tricks. Yeah, onion and the PH is still expensive as. Alright, here we go. We're gonna shut up for a while. Ooh, cute kitty will bring me Turkish delight. Shout out to all the Pangasinans peeps from Studio Gimli, Ilocano. So I'm gonna shut up for now. Let's go check out the draft pick.
It's already gone. Fanny's already gone. Echo banning those out straight away. Joy as well as 1-1 coming out from Onic with a follow-up of Glue from Echo.
So Onic Esports decides to stay, on the red side, right? They want those 2 picks that they can really round out with their draft. They're going to be willing to give up that priority over to Echo Philippines here. And, honestly, carry's still on the table unless it's banned out here, and we could possibly see them go towards that if it is open, but still, it leaves a lot on the table here for Onic Esports to pick up.
I think now is a good time to really talk about the way coaches think about drafts, right? Because it's not just about your team. You're thinking about a way to compromise a particular player here on the side of Echo. And let's find out what that's going to be. Oh, pretty wide open as they get rid of the Fredrin with first pick, probably what I think is going to be carry already locked in. That does mean that Yves is open.
Also, Kaja is open as well. There are a lot of really powerful characters that can be taken out right now. If they don't take it, I think Echo's going to take advantage of that and just grab it, right, to their own pocket. So this might just be the Kaja and Eve. Let's see. But with that being said, Boots does have a quota. I often scrim against Sanford. He's really, really good, especially when using his power heroes. That's his plus. But I can beat him if I use my own power heroes too.
I mean, I don't know, man. When we're talking about power heroes, that could mean a lot of things. For all we know, it could be like, an Argus versus Aldous matchup in the EXP lane. I would love to see them 1v1 one day. But now there's 4 other people who would be like, guys, let's not throw this. Let's focus. It's a team effort. Cho, Yu Song.
That's power.
That's power.
That's power
is
heroes.
the Stanford standard right there.
Also, Yaoi standard right there, right? This is the challenge. Every team play against Echo, they will have to ban. But yet, it's going to be light out. Oh,
that's
Hayabusa.
power heroes. We can say that every time something comes up. That's a power hero right there. That's going in the hands of Kyrie here. And you're going to see, this is, honestly, I feel like this is what people want to see when Onic Esports plays.
For sure. They want to have their own flavors. They are known for particular heroes, and they want to abuse that as much as they can. Now, coming back down to the second part of the draft, we're already seeing Valentina Wow, they are fast. They are beating my speedrun record for ad-libs. Valentina's already gone. Harith is already gone. Do they want to get rid of the Lunox? No, Theramis. So they're leaving the Lunox off potentially to throw into the gold lane. This could be good or bad for multiple reasons. Claude gone from the side of Echo.
That's a very interesting draft right there, because I expected like a Grok ban. Now, if this is not banned, this might be one of those things you just take out really easily. Grok right now, for Onic Esports, they don't have they don't need to pick it right now. They don't have to rush for it, right? Because this is a character that you can really take it out and one-shot carry. Now, carry is a character, if you give him like 2 seconds, he'll kill anyone you want. But if you just qual control him from beginning to end, he's really squishy.
Well, I'm wondering.
To be fair, anybody can be crowd controlled to the very end here, but I think I think the important part is whether or not you have magic damage, and I feel that is the way to deal with the carry because of the Winds of Nature being such an easy item to get. And now Lapu, he's going to feel like a threat, but if you layer it right, again, very ultimate reliant coming in from Onic.
Wondering what Onic Esports will lock in for their gold lane, right? What if they decided to just go ahead and go with Melissa here? But I don't know if they would really want to do that against the carry. But there's a lot on the table here, options available. Echo Philippines, though, they're going to lock in the Kufa this time and also complement it with that Farsa pick.
Honestly, I would have said yes to Melissa until I saw Farsa get locked in, and then it's like, okay, maybe not a good idea.
A Dome of Death.
Gentlemen, we do have a Chao jungle here by CarTZ. It's going to be not assassin gameplay, it's more of a, a tank Chao jungle kind of gameplay again.
Hey, you don't know that. It could be like Kufra EXP, like Yutong in the jungle, for all we know. We're not 100% sure about that one. I'm sweating already, man. Oh, God, this is going to be interesting. But Onic, I think they're going to land on this Lunox at the end of the day, and that's something that, Echo is extremely comfortable.
No!
Sorry, I was wrong. Moskov once more.
Well,
all I can say is, what the hell?
This is the second time we are seeing Moskov hit the Land of Dawn here at M4. I'm very worried for it. Yes, it can scale really well, and I honestly, when we jump into game, we gotta talk about this matchup in lane and how they're gonna shape that team fight a little bit more, because this will be an interesting concept, especially since there's ways to dodge the Spirit of Destruction as well as getting pushed back and knock into your team. But again, it's a Moskov. Not very often do we see it hit the Land of Dawn for a very solid reason.
Moscow into the late game. And Moscow, by the way, have a lot of utility to push the Kufa away. I think that's one of the reasons why they pick Moscow. First, you can rival someone like Carry late game, or one-on-one wise, Moscow is the beast late game. Second of all, it's not a character that can be easily dove. With that being said, we're walking to the game.
5 seconds.
All right, let's jump right into this, boys and girls. Game number 2 is about to begin as we hit the Land of Dawn. It's going to be Echo versus Onic.
Oh, already. That aggression early on, Sanji gonna have to back off here, but still, I mean, kind of what we expect. Now, my biggest question for you here, Dave, is how do you think that matchup in the jungle?
The matchup in the jungle, it's Chao versus Hayabusa, right? Hayabusa is not gonna kill a Chao. At the same time, Chao is gonna be kind of hard to kill Hayabusa, right? If Hayabusa didn't want to kill. It's all, I don't think Hayabusa is going to target a Chao, neither Chao probably going to target a Hayabusa in the team fight. Most of the time, we're probably going to expect Kyrie onto the goal lane, try to target the Benny QT, because that's what Haya does best. Even at the EXP lane, if you trade on the side lane with a Haya jungle, you're actually going to be losing, because Haya, now with a losing HP silent, it can come to either side and take a free kill.
Okay, so what does that mean? Like, if we're talking about resources in Onyx's particular position, are they just going to keep focusing the gold lane? Because I do feel like at the end of the day, mid lane control is going to be key for both sides.
Yeah, here we go on the bottom side. A little bit of trade already.
Oh, Kyrie did, okay, he didn't have the level 4, unfortunately. Uses the shadow kill on the minion. I think it was, he thought he would have it, and the timing would have been perfect, but unfortunately, it just didn't work out for him.
Literally 0.5 second difference there. A literal 0.5 second difference. But so far, just a lot of engagements on that bottom side, and Benny QT kind of struggling in this lane.
No, I gotta say, in the early game, you saw how much support Yaoi is giving to the bottom side. Make sure Benny QT have an easy time, because they expected Hayabusa to gank the bottom lane, right? And sure enough, Hayabusa came to the goal lane, visited, unfortunately, a little bit of misplay there and have to dash away. But dude, this already shows you how much focus will be put on the bottom lane. First turtle coming up, and it seems like Team Onic is making a setup.
They are just mirroring each other really, really well. A lot of pressure on that top side, but Turtle's being taken by CallTZ. I'm not sure they're going to do anything about it.
Yep, Black Dragon form committed. Real world mid lane 2. There's Farsa with the feathered airstrike, and Kyrie sweeps in, takes gets the turtle from the hands of Carl Teasy. There's the way of the dragon. They're going to be looking for Keyboy. They push him back further. Flickers out. Keyboy survives. Oh my goodness. Never mind. Yawi with a play.
First blood going over to Echo. I felt like Onic kind of did Keyboy dirty there. If I was in Kyrie's position, I'm screaming at Keyboy, I'm sorry, brother. You gotta pull him away from that turtle. And that's exactly what he did. Yo, CW. Yo, CW, calm down. Let's not get into trades without mana here.
Oh my god, what an interesting trade over there on the top side. I actually thought Keyboy would get away there, you know, but beautiful play from Yawi. Despite the respect that Keyboy give to Yawi in the beginning when we read the quote, it doesn't matter, you know, on the battlefield, it's going to be serious gaming.
Not only that, but the fact that Kyrie went in and took that turtle from the hands of Carl Teasy, this is kind of what you can expect when a Hayabusa is played. There to go, Carl Teasy with the Wave. The Dragon will be looking for a kill here. Sanji going to be in trouble too. Keyboy still quite low. Yawi falls. Do they chase in? Sands though. Betty Cutie's there. He's going to be unleashing. The damage is there as Sands now falls into the river.
I hate it. I hate it when Betty Cutie does that. It feels like he's baiting his team out, and then all of a sudden it's like, don't worry, I'll get the gold back. I'll make it worth your time.
Wow.
I always do it. But Betty Cutie currently ranked first in terms of KDA. Man's got 10.4 KDA. How does he do it?
10 kills per game, right? That's what KDA means, right? That's the ratio. This guy, I mean, if you get 2 deaths, that means you're getting like, what, 20 kills that game? I mean, this is M4 stats right here. It's not even real. Speaking of not real, bottom side.
Might be charging up once again. Yawi gonna find Keyboy. Can't get the stun that we was looking for. You're gonna have to back off for now. Also, Sands making his way to the bottom lane. They might be looking for a play here if they can, but Echo Philippines gonna know what's up. They try to retreat here. They know Keyboy might be looking for that divine judgment. They're gonna go ahead and give up part of the turret here. He's gonna get stunned. Yawi could be in trouble. Still gonna focus on it. CW looking to get the turret. But they hold on for it now. Spirit not gonna connect here. Yawi now charging up, but the way of the dragon. Kyrie took the turtle again, but eventually goes down. Is punished, and on the bottom side, Benny Cutie and Yawi in trouble. It's CW with a massive play, and Yawi can't get away from that. As Onic Esports grabs multiple wins cross map. Still gonna be working. Here's Carl Teasy. CW bobbing and weaving. Carl Teasy taking too much. Gets stunned. What a play from CW.
He's so nuts. He's so hot right now. What an adjustment from hitting Benny QT to switching targets to know that it'll penetrate him perfectly through Yawi to kill Benny QT, outplaying Carl Teasy. What more can you say about CW? What an absolute beast.
What an absolute beat. This must be a Moscow dream, a paradise. I mean, like, you don't expect Moscow to do this well. I think this is the second time Moscow got ever picked on the M4 stage, and it did so well. And such a brilliant pick because we talk about it's the only character that can rival carry in the late game, and it do so well against all the engages coming out from the side of Echo. Now, this character already has so much items. Look at CW, right? He's at 202, and if this scales even further, it's gonna be so scary for carry. Let's take a look. Kyrie is ranked first in gold per minute with 773 gold.
Just massive achievements here for Onic Esports members. Like you mentioned, it's scary for carry, but hold on, it could be scary for Sanford. He goes in! Sanji able to get CW, but Sanford will go down in the jungle. Kyrie's still on the hunt, but can't find Sanji. Yawi gonna jump in. Do they engage? Keyboy looking for a divine judgment play, but can't find it. They call it off.
I'm interesting. I'm surprised Keyboy didn't want to go for the counter engage here, but look at the side lanes right now. Kyrie already has the first initial push, so I'm guessing that they wanted to get a turret off of this. If not, I would have been I don't know. I can't say for sure that they can get the kill onto Yawi there, and there is still flicker from Keyboy, but I doubt the damage was there, so hopefully
here we
we'll
go.
see something else.
Go ahead and pull Carl Teasy here, looking for the kill. He's gonna get out with the Jikundo. Able to survive for now. Turtle is up here. It's gonna be crucial how they do this. Everybody having the ultimates here. Sanford does not have that Black Dragon form. He's gotta be careful. The initiation isn't gonna be there. They're gonna buy some more time. Right now, both pushing and pulling. Kyrie just gonna go grab his buff.
All right, so they go for the reset here. Oh man, I really need to know what Sands has in terms of items. How much damage does he really have? And it's only 7 minutes into the game, 20,000 overall team goals. So I'm assuming that it's one item and a half here. Just an estimate, just an estimate.
Here we go. Another 5-on-5 at the turtle.
Right now, half health. Carl TZ trying to get in range. Got to get the vision. There's the Black Dragon form. Sands responds with the rear world manipulation. Yaoi goes in. They find Sands. Kyrie on the backside. Carl TZ quite low. CW finding Carl TZ. And it's another turtle secured. Yaoi has to get out. Kyrie looking for another as he finds Sanford.
Wow. Oh, wow. CW, I don't know what to tell you. CW is making Moskov look more and more meta. The more games he plays on it, the longer this game goes. Just pull up the highlight reel. It's CW's game right now.
Now, what's the talking point today? We had versatility versus volatility, right?
Yep.
I mean, look at this. We have Melissa today, we have Moskov today. We have so many different characters showing up that usually doesn't show up today. Oh, here we go, Keyboy.
You're going to go ahead and pull Carl TZ here, but he's quite tanky himself. Not going to go down just yet. Onic Esports, though, but look at the bottom side. Kyrie, 1 versus 2. Make it 3 as Sanji's there. He's going to be taken down as Sanji grabs the kill.
But at what cost? That's what I like to say it, right? And I think it's worth it, because if you shut down Benny Cutie's farm, stop him more and more, it's only going to make CW farm more. Speaking of that,
CW trying to unleash here. Carl TZ going to be in trouble. Way the Dragon's trying to disengage. Can't find the kill as he falls. Sanford could be in trouble too, but Sanji helping him disengage. Gets the stun off, and still Onic Esports pressing every part of the map here.
Wow, I don't know. CW's micro mechanics are kind of disgusting. That Spirit of Destruction has a slight bit of a slow, and that was more than enough to slow down Carl TZ, so he couldn't close that distance and hit with that third hit of the Jeet Kune Do. But well done all across the board. Onic is feeling it right now, and if they keep up this momentum, Echo is not going to be able to recover.
look at the Moscow attack speed. This guy's going full attack speed at this point, right? With Inspire?
Yeah.
Dude, by the way, for those who did not know, Moscow got a buff where now the penetration is 100% damage, right? And an all proc attack effect. So basically, if Carrie stands in the back, he doesn't have to target your back line. He has to target your front line. If anyone stands close to that front line, it's going to die. And in this case, you have a front line. You have a Chow, who is kind of like a Fragile in a sense, right? You have a Yu Zhong who's coming in. So this is just one of the brilliant picks, and now it's only getting scarier as Onic scales into the late game.
I mean, not only talking about scaling, but the fact that Kyrie is 3 levels ahead of Carl TZ right now. It is, I mean, you're wondering, was this Cho jungle pick the best decision? And now it's Echo Philippines going to try to push Onic Esports off this Lord. But they know what's going on here. Look at that, the flicker did come in. They find Benny Cutie, but he's able to survive for now. Sanford with a massive setup and play on the backside. They're still working for it. Boots there to help out. Looking for a kill himself. Kyrie, though, gets kicked away from Carl TZ. Goes back with a shadow kill. Can he get the kill? Kyrie making things turn around. But now he's the focus as Sanji takes out Kyrie. Another trade, but this time in favor of Echo.
Oh man, Sanford survives 1 HP literally, but now Sanji is kind of left out in the open here. Keyboy and Sans respecting Yaoi and Benny QT. Nicely done.
Oh, wow. Trading skills here. Now, I do want to point out, CW get caught in that situation, right? This is not.
Whoa. I just saw this spear fly around.
Yeah, same. You scared me a little. Actually, I got scared. A little bit there. But back to what I was saying, yeah, CW, he got caught out a little bit just now, right?
Yep.
You have to be more careful with his positioning. Yes, Kyrie can find the assassination, but Echo's tightening up their rotation at this point, right? It's a late game team fight. As the main damage source, CW will have to wait Yu Zhong's position, right? Where Yu Zhong is. Because if Yu Zhong expend that ultimate, the Black Dragon form, the Dark Dragon form, he's done. Then you can jump in and do the damage. Before that, if he shows anywhere, that can spell doom for the side of Onic, right? It's really the time to stay patient and stay calm.
I want to dive a little bit more into this because, again, if we're talking about Sanford, I think the one ability that pulls it all together is this Petrify, and Onic need to be extremely aware of this, but let's see, Yaoi.
Yaoi gonna go in, finding the mark that he's looking for. Boots getting punished here. And again, the strength of this Kufra pick, you can't hear him in the bush.
Late game carry. That's what we're talking about. This is actually the Valley Game & Watch, right?
Yeah.
You just can't ignore the carry damage late game. Here we go. The lore fight. This is a 5v4 now with Hayabusa making his way into team fight.
The concealed play gonna come in. They find the Divine Judgment. Sanford, he's solo. Finally gonna take it out. CW unleashing. Can't get the immortality. Gonna miss the spear. But Keyboy falls. Another trade. Onic Esports still holding on for this Lord.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe Echo's slowly just playing this war of attrition, etching
my
back
goodness.
at it. CW, this is so dangerous.
He's got to be careful here. Sanji there, gonna get spotted out. Lord gonna go ahead and reset for now, but just look at CW. The attack speed, the damage is massive. Carl, TZ's gotta respect it too. CW's gotta be careful on his positioning. They also need to wait for Keyboy to make his way here. We're back to the stalemate for this Lord.
I mean, 12 minutes into the game. This is right now the battle for marksman, to be honest, right? Like, if whoever dies first, whichever marksman dies first on each side, it's going to have a huge disadvantage. Now, CW just now and Carry both stay alive. That's why the team fight never ended. It kind of ended, but also never ended, right? Because nobody want to go in anymore because they know how scary the marksman can be. And they're probably sitting at equalized farm right now. So it all depends on who engaged better and who's positioned better. Speaking of position, here we go. Another skirmish coming up.
Well, they're going to be hunting still for CW here. They got the vision they needed.
Oh!
Hosclaw is also picked up by CW. Looking to get that sustain, but still, I think both teams waiting for the first misstep here as Kyrie went back to the base.
Yeah, but I think this Lord is going to fall into the hands of Echo right now. I mean, Hayabusa has to go down bot side. They're going to lose in tier 2, so Echo is just putting them in a stranglehold right now. And if they get their hand, oh no, Yaoi.
Yaoi, Conceal Blade gonna come out, looking for two! They get a massive setup here on the backside of the Lord. It's Sanford causing chaos, now gonna be focused on Sands. Kyrie still waiting patiently, might try to steal the Lord here. Carl TZ knows he's there. They're gonna press him back, has the shadow kill and retreat. And this is looking like an Echo Philippines Lord.
Boots, what are you doing, my guy?
Gonna come down, Boots still trying to make something out of it. He gets Benny Cutie, but he goes down, but they're falling to the backside. Kyrie finds another. And now Carl TZ gonna get cut off here. Sanji there as well. Sands and Kyrie. The flicker's gonna come out, way of the dragon to follow. Kyrie, can he look for Carl TZ? As he does. The spear! But the spear's gonna miss. And now Sanji, wings by wings out. Sands still looking for him, but can't catch him. What a massive turnaround for Onic Esports. Keyboy! The winter trumpet! But still comes in, looking for the last one, the shutdown!
I can't deal with this right now. The foresight of these teams. Onic, despite getting caught out first, despite giving the Lord over to Echo, they thought their plan out, even past the death timer. This is insane. It's so scrappy from both sides, but just how the players from Onic are playing in tandem individually with some of the members, it's just ridiculous.
We're taking a look at the items here, right? Two marksmen, both attack speed marksmen, they're building almost exactly the same with the exception of Hasclaw. But look at the jungle differential here. You know, the Hayabusa is sitting at 10,000 gold compared to a 7,000 gold Chow. I mean, legit at this point, Carl TZ has about the same farm as Yaoi. You know, and that's not really a good sign.
That's not a good sign, Dave. You know? I mean, it's a struggle. That's what we're seeing. This is why I questioned this when we jumped into this game. You know, the two jungle matchups here, how would that evolve throughout the game here? And yes, you have a disengaged tool. You also have an engaged tool in Carl TZ, but we are seeing some amazing decisions come out from every member of Onic Esports, and those are the things that are falling into place for them, turning these fights that look like a disadvantage into an advantage.
Oh yeah, and I mean, despite the fact that Carl TZ was behind for a majority of this game, his one goal is to make sure that Kyrie as well as CW have the most difficult time to play the game. Oh, the Way of the Dragon is such a game changer, similar to the Divine Judgment. So right now, it really comes down to battle spell economy once again.
Your favorite.
Yeah, man, we're in a recession right now, so it's kind of rough. I mean, it's rough all across the board, but now that we're stabilized and both sides have really started to reset, they're starting to think a little bit further. How do I bait out a spell, or how am I going to change, not change, but condition my opponent in terms of the way that I use my combinations of abilities?
Oh my god, what a stalemate at this point. Even though Echo being pressured all the way to the high ground base, but look at the total gold. There's not too much gold differential, right? I mean, it just shows you probably the gold that's missing on Carl TT is going more to Sanji, going to the mid lane. He's getting a lot of farm. He's 6-1 and 5. The next lore comes up. This is the lore that determines who will win the game in a lot of ways, right? Unless a lot of people die, but most it seems like at this point Onyx are already set up, and they need this win because they need the morale boost to go into the next game. Because if Echo get this is match point, and it seems like Kyle TZ is going to be the first one who make a move.
Well, we're back to the Lord Dance here, gentlemen. And they're going to go ahead and try to get the position. Carl TZ is still going to work on it for now, but look at the positioning of the members of Onic Esports. Kyrie also doesn't want to overcommit to this either, trying to get that advantage. Keep an eye on Keyboy. Conceal play going to come out here. Looking on the backside. Yaoi and Benny Cutie waiting patiently. They get the Winter Truncheon out. The flicker too. Feathered airstrike. They're going to get sandwiched in. CW is in a massive display here. He goes down. He's out of position. It's a double for Benny Cutie. And that's already the advantage Echo Philippines needs for this evolved Lord. Onic Esports with a massive blunder.
What can I say about Sanji's mechanic? This guy's a reflex god, right? Twice in a row, he Winter Truncheon, I-framed the Flicker ultimate from Kaja. I mean, what else do you want from a mid laner, right? When you dodge the most important ultimate in the entire game with a single button, you are a god, and that's what Sanji is in this game.
Look, I don't know, but this game is making me drink my water with my pinky up because it's so high class, it's so refined.
Every single decision, I mean, you're seeing it real time. How precise the flickers are, the initiations, it's just all falling into place here. But with that Lord secured by Echo Philippines, Onic Esports is going to have to be on the defense once again in this game number 2.
Don't you wish to have a mid laner like Sanji in your ranked games?
Oh yeah, that's me, dude.
That's literally him. That's literally Naisu
On
playing
Gord.
True, but just now the play from Onic Indo was actually really good, right? The conceal play, going to the back line, getting Sanji first, take away the threat from Moscow. But unfortunately, they did not expect the mechanic. You know, the micro comes in.
You find the lockdown in Carl TZ, but they're going to lose the tier 2 here. They've got to deal with this Lord.
Yaoi.
Watching on the bottom side, Feathered Airstrike going to come down. The Sands looking for a moment to set up here with that real-world manipulation, but they can't find it just yet. CW and Boots working on the Lord. They lose the turret. Echo Philippines happy with that. Kyrie, though, keep an eye on him as well. Pushing those lanes, cutting those lanes the best he can. Carl TZ on the hunt, though. Not going to let him invade any longer.
Oh, no.
Wait, he's not out of the water yet.
Go!
Oh, no.
The Jukes coming out, the Retribution though, they're going to be looking for him. The Shadow Kill comes out, he's got no backup just yet. Kyrie the bomb, the weave! How does he escape? The Divine Judgment comes out, but Yaoi with a set, and Kyrie goes back. Able to grab a kill, everybody's low. Massive play from Kyrie. Onic Esports, how is he doing it? Kyrie, the master.
Dave, look at me, man. This is, what can you say about, there is no need for analysis. Kyrie just showed off why he deserves to be the best in the world, and they're going for more.
Sanji gonna win their Truncheon, but it's 3 members. You can't escape that, Sanji. He's still there. His immortality gonna be popped, but at what cost? As it's a killing spree for Sands, and that's it. It's a wipeout. Onic Esports marching to the crystal, and they even the series in a 1-1.
Wow.
Oh my god.
What a finish. What an incredible finish coming out from Onic. GG, well played. I'm so lost for words. How did he do it?
Dude, I was a loss for words in play-by-play because of that play, and I couldn't help but just yell with you guys and the crowd.
Yeah, there's not too much analysis. You pointed out Gideon perfectly. There's no analysis, it's just one-man mechanics, right? This guy was just a pure god. He's out of this world. He jumps in. I couldn't even see where his shadow was, right?
Yeah.
You kind of get an idea. I thought he lost all his shadows, and the next thing you know, he's come back one-shotting the carry. What is going on? We need to slow down the recap.
Look at him.
On the last play.
Look, he look at his face. He literally has no expression. He knew he was going to outplay that up to the very end where the pressure finally releases out of him when he made such a killer move. Oh my goodness. Kyrie, what a guy. Can you imagine I played a game with him as well? This is ridiculous.
I was in the elevator with him once.
Yep, that's true.
Hey, I was in a buffet with him once.
There you go.
Oh my goodness, it is, we are in the presence of greatness here. Truly unbelievable. You guys know what time it is. Let's see how fast we can do it. Keep up production because it's going to be quick. M4 Pass is now available. Complete all active tasks. You can reach level 75 at ease for free. Log in now. Exclusive for one.
God dang, man. I got wet watching Kyrie. That was insane. Whew. I think that was the best play so far during the M4. I mean, just because of that move alone, man, I think they do deserve that win. That Onic deserves that win, man, from that what Kyrie just pulled off. Kyrie was actually low-key during the start of the game. It was Moskov. It was goddamn Moskov who was doing the lifting. But late game, man, Kyrie doesn't choke. Anyways, it's great. It's a great game though, right? Echo versus Onic, both teams showing us high tier plays. Even that Farsa, man. Don't forget about Farsa. Farsa was also insane. So let's appreciate. Let's appreciate these teams, man. Let's appreciate these guys showing us this. Ooh. How exciting ML can be. Naghapunan ka na po. Yeah, we ate dinner already. Tilapia. I know, right? I think that was the best play so far in M4. I mean, we had a lot of exciting matches already. We've already seen a lot of exciting plays in M4 during the M4 event. We've watched every single games they've ever had in the M4. But I have to say, I think that was the most... And after escaping, he also, deleted some guys. But still, both teams, man, both teams. So this is a good fight. This is definitely a good fight. I know, right? Busog na ako kay Studio Game. That Farsa is what I am in my dreams. Also good Farsa, good work on Farsa. Winter and Flicker. As predicted, 1-1. This is good. Come on. Next game, and I want to see the next game already. Kyrie making sure. Kyrie, the PH import, making earning his pay. We can definitely say that Kyrie is earning his pay for that import, man. Quota. Anyways, next game. Ooh. That showdown. I think that he definitely would have done a better. I think Echo would have definitely done a better match, better game if not for the Cho pick or Cho core. What do you think? What Cho? I mean, that was already a close match with Cho doing bad. It was already a close match against Echo and Onic with Cho doing bad. So if he somehow didn't, I don't know, man. This place is just insane. Anyways, Carl C got cocky. Yeah, what their plan probably failed. What was Echo planning though? Carl Tuso was sure. Kyrie the ninja one. Stop being your fans. Yeah, Ellie Zeus Athena Franco said, the game results rely on their rumor and rotations. The Onic and Echo have something in common. The jungler and XP also mage and gold laner only their did fur in their rumor. Shot calling is the key. Ooh, good intake. And from Lekot, nagkukuri lang ako kasi ito ang aking pangarap. At sa... What the heck, Lektut? Carry spin. Anyways, they Echo probably had a plan for that show core. It probably just failed. Oh snap, Kyrie. Yo, happy birthday to Victor, Michael Angelo's brother. Is that your brother? I mean, younger brother? Yeah, it's still 1-1. The game, the match can still go to anyone. Ugh. Trixie Magallanes. Ugh. Kyrie with the pregnant emoticon. What the heck, Trixie? What does that mean? Trixie Magallanes said, ugh, Kyrie with the pregnant emoticon. Buntis agad. They deserved it. I know we have to give that to Onic, guys. I know. Even I kinda like Echo to win, but we have to give that win to Onic because of that Kyrie play. And we still have a chance, right? We still have a chance. It's still 1-1. Banning the comment currently. So that's where he got his name, Carl Tusok. Okay, let's stop simping on Kerry for now, cause the comment section is going wild. let's forget about Kyrie for now, cause viewers are getting pregnant, man. So good game by both teams. Kyrie imported in wrong place. Anime lover, what's up? Who do you think is going to play in the finals? We did say our predictions on the finals was that the big four teams was gonna be Echo, Onic, RQ Indonesia, and Blacklist, and Falcon. Those were the top 5 teams that we predicted was gonna, duke it out on the top team on the later stages. We're still a bit close, but yeah, we're still a bit close on those top 5 teams, right? Unless the Valley shows up. Do you think the Valley can show up? The Valley can show up and surprise us? Make a video, please. Yeah, we're working on our next. Respect me, chat. Yo, who's violating Mara on the chats, man? Don't. What was I saying? Yo, do you think the Valley will surprise us and show up and show up on the finals? Valley can survive against Kyrie's Haya. Yeah, so good. So many good plays. Oh snap! Is this Mara and Clara again? Yo, where the cameraman going? Where's the cameraman going? Show the interview. Here we go, guys. We have to listen. When hot babes talk, we have to listen. And this time they changed their dress. I saw it. They changed their dress. It now has a leg slit. The previous Mara and Clara video, they didn't have no leg slit. This time there's leg slit. Here we go.
Go ahead, we're gonna show it to you on screen. 5 codes just for you. Make sure you type it all out, you memorize it so you get special treats from Moonton. And here with us are the players of Occupy Thrones. We have in here Leo, Maro, and Gado.
Gado. Are you Gado? Are you the food?
Let us know who you're rooting for, who you think is gonna win. You go first, Leo.
Onic.
Maro.
Onic.
Gado.
I stand for the Valley.
You stand for
wait
the
a
Valley.
second.
Okay, the Valley.
Between
But
Onic and Echo.
they said the Valley, but what about the one playing today?
I'm going for it.
Okay, you're going for Echo.
Dua jawaban yang berbeda.
Okay,
Onic,
two
Onic
versus
dan Echo.
one. Okay, are you guys sure you're teammates? You're not voting for the same team? Now, why? Why do you think Onic is gonna win? You first, Leo.
Because of Kyrie.
Because
Have
of Kyrie. Because of?
They have Kyrie.
Because of Kyrie.
Oh,
Okay,
gara-gara
that's the
ada
key.
Kyrie. Oke, kuncinya.
Maro.
They really understand each other.
They really understand each other. And how about for you? Why do you think it's gonna be Echo?
The synergy between them, it's like such a great synergy actually. They are doing such a great job in this tournament. Yeah, I think they're gonna be the champions of this M4.
Oke,
Alright.
tapi Maro sama Gado-Gado punya jawaban yang berbeda ya. Kalau dari pandangan Gado-Gado, itu karena memang Eko punya sinergi yang bagus. Tapi Maro juga bilang kalau dari Onic Esports mereka benar-benar solid dan super strong. But how about this match? They got 1-1. But how about next? What gonna they pick later? Because we already been shocked with the heroes coming up from them. There's Moscow. There's Melissa. What other heroes that can be popped up by the two of them?
Yeah,
You
what are
can
you expecting?
expect anything from both teams. They are using strange heroes and weird, actually. Yeah, but they're doing well with using them, so you can expect anything.
Anything, bisa semua hero dipakai sama mereka karena mereka benar-benar pakai hero-hero yang unik-unik banget untuk kedua tim ini.
Now, if you were playing right now, pick two players in each team that you would find very troublesome. That's gonna give a lot of problem. Leo.
Kyrie and CW and Echo, Benny Cutie and
Benny
Sanji.
Cutie. And Sanji, that's right, Benny Cutie. Earlier gave Melissa. What about for you?
The same. The Kyrie and Keyboy. And for Echo, I would say Benny Cutie.
Benny Cutie,
Yeah.
the typhoon, the storm Benny Cutie. Two players that's very troublesome if you were to play against them now.
Sanji and Kyrie.
Sanji and Kyrie.
Wow, ini adalah player-player yang benar-benar dinotis banget oleh player dari Occupatrons. But maybe we can do some of the scores. Can you guess how gonna be the score is?
In the best of 5.
Yeah, this is best of
Okay,
5. This is
okay.
1-1.
I think maybe it would be 3-2 for Echo.
3-2 for Echo.
3-2 for Onic.
Whoa.
3-1 off.
3-2, 3-2, 3-1. What we're gonna find out. We gotta break this tie and go to game number 3. Casters, last one.
Thank you so
Bye, bye, Mara. See you on my dreams, Mara. You can't escape. I'm gonna see you later on my dreams. So there we go. Whew. Lakas ako ng air ko. It's hot. I'm gonna kinda hot. So let's turn the aircon a bit. So let's turn the aircon up, cause Whew. Mara. Chill. Let's chill. Let's go back about the game. Okay? Focus on the game. It's all about M4, all about Mobile Legends. Skins, buy this skins. Alice, Panda, Johnson, Layla. Who the heck is this? Alucard. Go. Is that Leslie? Buy the skins, guys. Support ML. Watch M4. Okay, let's go. Next fight. Ooh, only 12 minutes left. Only only 12 minutes left before the next fight. Let's focus. Focus, man. Let's just show us the draft pick already. We have to shout out Left Valorant. Let's start a trend. Let's go. Draft pick. Who will win? who will win the draft pick. Okay, who will win the draft pick? And again, guys, this is the upper brackets. Whoever loses is gonna have to move to the lower brackets, and they will fight. The Valley. Okay, so whoever loses here is not yet eliminated. They still have a chance to actually become the champion. Still become the champion. Right? Banhaya. Here we go, drafting phase. Don't ask me what.
Still on the blue side, they're going to take out the 3 assassins.
Yep, the Ling, the Haya, the Fanny. I mean, like, what? Lancelot's left, right? Like, there's not too much left. All right.
Even Kyrie's laughing. He's like, all right.
All right. Let's see what he's going to play then, right? Because again, Major Assassins kind of taken out at this stage of the game. However, that's not exactly the only way. You're thinking of like raw assassins. I'm thinking of like Paquito full damage builds. I'm thinking about like the Bruiser Fighter full out damage, all out snowball here. Whether or not it's going to be true, not 100% sure, but looking at the bans, Eve, Carry, and as well as Juan for the side of Onic. First pick Fredrin for Echo.
Are we going to have a switch? Because so far we've seen Onic has been playing on the Onic side, we've seen more of the tank jungle, right? But now, are we going to have Echo playing the tank jungle? Because we're already seeing Karo TZ picking up the Fredrin coming out.
Well, I think that's such a big flex, right? With it being locked in first pick, you don't really know exactly where it's going. That's the big strength there, because still, I mean, even Glue is available. You still have the highly contested mid lane. You have Farsa. We've seen a lot of Farsa. Eve's already taken out here. So, I mean, with a Fredrin locked in, you have that flexibility, but I feel like even on the backside for Onic Esports, they're going to lock into flexibility picks themselves. There's the Glue.
Oh, Glue Monster. I want to correct myself there. I actually reversed the team name there. but for sure, coming out, nice pick on Kaja and Glue. Now, for Glue to counter Glue, there are quite a bit of options. You can take out Uranus and a mission Terizla. You know, we just talked about it. This might be something that I could consider right now.
Well, it depends on what kind of aspect of Glue you want to counter, right? Because even if we're talking about, yes, Terizla being countered in lane against someone like the Glue, in terms of impact, it could be very different things. You know, Glue still can displace you, and that's why we're seeing, people picking Benedetta for an example to force priority. Yes, I can't beat you in lane, but I can definitely cut off your backline and hit multiple peoples with my wide range, and especially with Petrify and the way that it interacts with the Electro Final Blow. Oh boy, did I just see that correctly? Okay, all right. Thank goodness. I definitely thought it looked a little different there. Farmis and as well as Cho locked in for Echo.
Are we going to see a Beatrix pick? Because with Kanja, once you get the hook, what's more important is the burst damage that comes out, right? When the Divine Judgment's ready. Now, there are not too many marksmen, or should I say burst damage ready. When you come from Mage, we're talking about Lunox. When you come from Marksman, we're talking about Beatrix, Carry, those kind of characters. Now, Carry being already banned, the next best option is Beatrix. If it's not picked here, I think Echo might just ban it away in the next round.
Yeah, I think you can go ahead and do that. Because again, if you lock in the Lunox pick, we've seen that so much, that interaction between Kaja and Lunox. But I do want to pick the smart guy's brains here, right? The Faramis. What do you guys feel about the Faramis, Gideon? I mean, we've seen it work really successfully, and then other times it kind of falls short.
Yeah, it really depends because, Valentina. Now, it really depends because Faramis is one of those heroes where it's like, yes, if you're winning, you are winning hard. If you are losing, it doesn't necessarily save you from a dying situation. You can even say that, Diggy kind of fulfills that role as well, but works both ways. But let's look at this quote coming in from Yaoi. Onic Esports is stronger than RRQ. I don't know when they got this quote, but...
I was going to say,
it's gotta be, I don't know, it's pretty fast.
Yeah, I mean, that's quick. When did they get that from Yaoi? But
yeah,
it's Inception, they just stole the idea right from his head, put it right down. We know what he wanted to say to begin with. But now we see the second half of the ban phase. The Joy was something that I wanted to bring up earlier. Why wasn't it picked earlier? Is there something that they are afraid of or maybe are a little hesitant as Harith gets banned out by Echo?
Now, Joy is a character that you cannot take out very easily, especially when Kanja is available. And then there are actually so many Kanjas. Talking about Luna being one of them, Carry being one of them. Carry got banned. There are also options kind of like Franco. You know, Franco is a character that we kind of largely ignored in this entire series so far. But now with Chao coming out, I don't expect this time Chao to be jungle. You know, I really don't. I mean, I think it's going to be Yaoi Chao.
Yeah, you think Fredrin's going in the hands of Carl Tizzy possibly here.
Yeah.
Right? But I got to say, too, when was the last time we saw Valentina and Faramis? I mean, maybe once or twice in the tournament, but this was something that we saw a lot back in even the MPL regions and other tournaments early on in the season, where it was constantly Faramis and Valentina before they kind of got those, minor nerfs for both of them. But they're still highly contested because now, not only for Onic Esports do you have an immediate Divine Judgment where you can lash down a target, but Valentina as well, if you can steal that Cult Altar, you extend those team fights, even more.
Yeah, for sure. And I think, it's one of those situations whereby you're hoping that the second half of the draft, especially when we're talking about AoE damage, you want to kind of hold back for that. And especially when you're looking at things like Cho, you're already seeing hey, they've got Fredrin as well to peel you off. Therefore, you're kind of, de-incentivized.
Okay, from Nico Angelo Acervo, shout out to Easy because it's her birthday. My guildmates Nico Angelo and Easy, happy birthday and good luck.
Use the split, and on top of it, Faramis is really powerful in early game phases, right? Talk about wave clear along with Chao. Now Valentina can copy the ultimate, but the early game is not that great. And here,
again from Nico Angelo Acervo, happy birthday to Easy. Nico Angelo's love life. Ay, yee.
Look at the lane matchup, potential lane matchups. Is there any real advantage if they put Dyroth into the EXP lane? I'm thinking he's up against Glue, so then it's kind of a 50-50, but regardless, Glue can not interact with him at the same time, so I think it probably is going into the jungle, but that could just be the Malaysian bias. I've seen way too many Dyroth jungles back in MPL MY.
I mean, technically, it's, you could flex it, right? You could flex that, but on the other side, Onic Esports being very, where all these are going. This last pick, wow. Oh, the Leslie.
Oh. Oof. It makes sense. Leslie does do really well with tanky characters, especially like Fredrin. When carry is taken away, when there's not so much true damage available to shred a tanky front line, Leslie does it, right? Leslie, probably 3 shots of Fredrin late game, but it has to get there. Now that's a true test for this side, for this draft. Can they get to the late game, leveraging, knowing that early game Faramis is going to dominate mid lane, and they're going to skill better?
Is this the 4-item marksman, or is it a 2-items marksman video?
Well, in this particular case here, I would say it really depends on the situation. I would say Leslie is going to be a 4-item marksman. That's when you feel like, wow, one hit really hurts. I got to back off. I might even need to reset if the crit is too high.
Yeah, absolutely. And Leslie is not a character we've seen often on M4 stage, but sometimes it takes out, it's really smart. We've seen it in scrims where you take Leslie to go against carry, because that's also really good opponents, right, for Leslie. But here we go, as we come into next game.
All right, welcome to the land of Dawn, everybody. This is game number 3, Onic Esports up against Echo. Let's get right into it.
CW showing us something different every game, right? We've seen the Moscow, we've seen the Melissa, right? Now we've seen Leslie.
I did say early on, if you're holding on to anything, now is the best time to just pull it out in this series. Yeah. You add that uniqueness, that flavor here from something that we really haven't seen much of so far in this M4 tournament. And previous game they made it work for them. Boots though now has the help of Sands. They do get the flicker in. Sanford not going to be able to get to the Terra 5. First blood over the hands of Boots.
Well done. Really smart play here, and I think this is a huge mistake coming in from Sanford specifically. He should have known better. Why would Glue suddenly walk into the left rush and not back in, especially when he has flicker as well? There's just no reason he should have expected the mid lane to start coming, and I'm pretty sure that Sanji did comment that there is somebody missing in the mid lane.
M4 stats, Onic is ranked first in assists per game with 39.8.
What?
That is insane.
That is insane. 40 assists per game?
now my OCD is kind of like itching right now. Just make it 40. Why would you put the 0.8 there? Just make it 40, man.
How is that even calculated? Does it combine everybody's assists?
It would definitely combine everybody's assists as a team, but now we see why Baras is being so very annoying here, working similarly to Cartesi on this Fredrin. That should technically be okay here, but yeah, they're invading every move we see coming out from Echo. Onic has a very smart response.
Yeah, I mean, and not only that, but you see a lot of this pressure on this side. Turtle's going to be up in a couple seconds here. But by that time, you have all these ultimates online, as Sans does have that Cold Altar, so he's going to hold on to that here. But, man, if anything, we've seen how much of a nuisance a Barrett's jungle can be here, especially that front line presence. As already, they're trying to go contest this. Yawi gonna go in here. Gets the way of the dragon. There's the Cold Altar to respond. Carl-T's able to secure the turtle. Cold Altar committed. They're still gonna find it out. Looking for the kill as Kyrie falls. Sanford going in with the strike. Able to find Sands. 2 down. Looking for more. Double kill for Sanji. Make it a triple.
Beautiful, beautifully done. And you know, Sanford, even though he was about to lose his lane, got a little bit of help to hit that level 4 and immediately making all that difference. It feels like whoever makes that first move is, especially when you're copying, expect 2 call altars from either side. Whoever pops it first is gonna lose.
Oh my god, I gotta say Echo's draft and their strategy is so good coming to this game. You have Dairos that can destroy tanks, and they force Kyrie into a tank character. First of all, that's not something Kyrie's known for, right? They ban away every single assassin available, and force him onto a Baras, and pick the Dairos. On top of it, it's a Yaoi differential, right? Yaoi comes in with a kick onto the Dairos, a full combo, full dive. That was incredible. 4-0 clean sweep and the turtle. Let's talk about ambulance. Here we go.
They're gonna go ahead and find Yawi. They're gonna use a lot here. Divine Judgment and the Daytona's welcome. Yawi can't escape that one. Now they're gonna focus on Betty Cutie. Terrify comes out. Onic Esports able to grab 2 kills top side.
I'm not gonna lie, a bit disrespectful that Keyboy took that kill from CW. He definitely would have preferred it, but I don't think this is the end of the engagement. Okay, it is, but 40 seconds on the clock until we see the next turtle come. CW, now that he is ahead in the lane against Betty QT, it's gonna be really tough for Betty QT to keep on laning against him. It's just a losing battle.
Oh my god, the early game. Oh, Sans!
No. They get the Cult Altar out here. Crazier's Wrath gonna be committed. But as you were saying, Dave,
yeah, I was about to say the early game, despite how much Onic just won on the top side, they're still behind from 1 play on the bottom side, right, on the turtle fight. Just to show you that the early game advantage, the team fight Echo setting up. Talking about team fight, here we go, top side.
Well, they get the flicker out, but they're gonna sandwich in. There's the Cult Altar, the flicker in. CW can't escape that one. Yaoi picking up a kill himself. Now Keyboy gonna be sandwiched as well. Still gonna go in with the Divine Judgment. Sanji has to flicker out. Carl TZ still there on the front side. They disengage for now, and also even on the bottom side, they're gonna be duking it out there. But the turtle is now up. Carl TZ looking to get an initiation here. Keyboy has to be careful. Daytona's welcome, gonna eat up Yaoi. Into the wall he goes. Can't get the kill though, Sans. Able to get the Cult Altar. They're gonna reset. Carl TZ goes and focuses on the turtle. Onic Esports gotta be careful, Sans. The Cult Altar comes out. Flicker in, they get the kill for Sanford. Now Boots here. Turtle secured, still going on in the mid lane. And there you go, Echo Philippines still building on this lead.
Oh man, every time Onic actually gets a profitable play, Echo makes sure that they stop that momentum instantaneously. They don't allow them to get even more gold than they should. And Echo now just pumping up the gas. They're making sure that Onic cannot breathe. And this gold lane getting obliterated. CW is gonna struggle to even walk up.
Holy, look at the gold differential on the EXP lane right now. You know, you have Dairos sitting at 4,100 gold, about 1,100 gold ahead. I mean, this guy's building full penetration. Dairos already have penetration, but before that...
Keyboy gonna go in, they should be able to find Sanji, they do! Sans grabs the kill, it's a shutdown. That's gonna be a nice win for Onic Esports, but can they still press the situation? They're gonna make their way to the top side. Yaoi gives the signal. Benny QD gonna back out here for now.
This is gonna be scary for Echo, right? I mean, like, the later it goes, Dairos is gonna do more damage with 1 burst, and it's gonna be really good against the Cold Order if you copy that ultimate. Another skirmish in the mid lane.
Yeah,
TZ.
Should be okay. Terrifying, they just poke back and forth. Both teams gonna respect here. Kyrie, again, quite tanky on this Barrett.
So far, I'm trying to figure out where exactly the focus is going to be.
The focus gonna be right here with Wave Dragon from Yaoi! CW gonna fall. Colt Holder comes down. They're still looking for Keyboy and Sans. They're in trouble. It's a double kill for the Storm as Sanji grabs another himself. 3 fall for Onic Esports.
Man, I was about to talk about the focus coming in from Onic, but Echo, it's a very clear plan for them. They just want to absolutely shut down this gold lane and make sure that CW will never be able to get to that late stage of the game. It will be ideally over before he even begins to start walking.
Are you not entertained by the Yaoi's Chow?
Yeah.
This is just build different gaming, right, on top side.
High energy gaming.
High energy gaming. This guy goes in, high energy, yells, "Yeehaw!" Walking, what the, oh! You know, and everybody just fall. It's actually just build different gaming. Speaking of that,
Dave's been unleashed here, and now they get a punish. They're still looking for more. Kyrie is down. Turtle gonna be secured by Carl TZ. Now the focus here in the mid side. They get the Terror by Sanji gonna fall though. Onic Esports trying to turn this moment around in the mid lane. Not gonna be able to get anything else though. Keyboy does still have that Divine Judgment, but it's safer if they don't initiate.
All right, now I'm thinking, when exactly is Onic Esports going to get that momentum back, right? I mean, yes, they're bleeding right now. Yes, they're trying to stop this momentum, but Echo is in full control. And I think, you know, number one, Sanford is basically uncontested in the side lane. Nobody can really do anything about it. And Onic now forcing themselves into a corner to make sure that CW could eventually carry the game. But I don't think that might not necessarily be the right play here.
And this goes back to what we talked about in the very beginning when Leslie got first drafted, right? We talk about this. This is a very item-dependent character. It needs like 4 items just to be relevant. And he's not getting there anytime soon, you know? At this rate where Echo is snowballing, especially with Yaoi's Chow, the engage is coming too fast. I mean, even with Kaja's hook, you feel like there's this lack of damage. Whoever he used Divine Judgment, there's not enough burst to get that one taken care of.
Well, they might be looking for a moment here as the conceal play comes out. Colt Holder, Yaoi with the Way of the Dragon. Look at the backside, looking for more. Sans in trouble here. CW trying to fire off on the backside. Carl TZ gonna get it eaten up here. It's Boots that falls though. Do they have enough damage? Yaoi has to flicker out. They're still looking. CW full health here. Still on the chase. Sanford quite low, but it's only Carl TZ who falls.
That's what you want to see coming up from Onic Esports. They want to trade 50-50 at this stage of the game where the gold is relevant, and more so, they're actually at a deficit, which is way worse for Echo, who are supposed to be ahead and very clearly in the lead with their 5K gold lead.
And what a great job from Onic Esports. Played it really slow and steady. At this point, just like you pointed out, Pokedian, the trade is good for them, right? Especially any trade that doesn't involve CW. Give the CW the slow but sure steady accumulation into the late game. Let him have the item because he needs that. The entire team's damage is banking on this Leslie, and you cannot come any faster for him to get his item.
Conceal used again. Keyboy gonna have to find the right target with this Divine Judgment. Carl TZ, the front line here. Lord still gonna go ahead and reset. No one gonna commit just yet. But this is the disadvantage of Onic Esports. They have no space to work with, no turrets down, as Echo Philippines has that advantage. And you can see them focusing more. Conceal gonna come out here. Looking at the moment. They get the Divine Judgment. Sanford in trouble. Immortality gonna be popped for now. Boots gonna fall though. Is Sanji able to grab the kill? CW still on the backside. Firing off, but it's just too much. Echo Philippines, look at Carl TZ. Appraiser's Wrath comes down. They're gonna zone them back. The flicker in. Sanji with the drag. Kyrie still up for now. But Benny Cutie with the killing spree going in, finding another as Keyboy falls.
No, CW couldn't get his ult on the right target. He could have gotten the kill off of Betty QT, or at the very least, force somebody to block it for him. But Onic, man, what a trade that was. Unfortunately, not falling into their favor, guaranteeing that Echo is going to take this Lord, and now are looking to put that final nail in the coffin to get to that 10K goal lead.
To be honest, I mean, you gotta give CW credit, right? Because at this point, there's so much dive. Just surviving takes a lot of effort, you know? And it's really hard. Everybody's falling, and CW able to survive. Let's take a look at his items right now. At least he got Endless Battle of Berserker free, but he's slowly working towards a BOD. It's getting close, but look at Claws, already sitting at 9,000 gold, 2,000 gold ahead just from the marksman alone. And let's talk about mid lane as well, right? Promise is 2,000 gold ahead as well. This is getting scary every time Echo engages. They have the damage, they have the items to make it happen.
I mean, that's the thing. You can see this as they try to hold on to the tier 1. But the quick play from Yaoi again under the turret. Sanford on the backside gonna get pulled with the Divine Judgment. Daytona's welcome as well. Blazing through it. Everything being thrown at Onic Esports. The flicker 3 down for Onic Esports.
Oh man, Yaoi's so good on show. He's just too good. Get it out of here. Inhibitor falls.
might be
Next
it.
fight, they're gonna end it right here.
They're still going to be going here. Benikudi in the backside, just able to free hit. Keyboy in trouble, trying to buy time, but it's not going to be enough as Echo Philippines takes the match, taking game number 3.
GG, well played, Echo. What a game.
What a game that is. Holy, the execution was flawless, engagement decisive.
Dang, quick win by Team Echo. That hard-earned, that hard-earned win that Onic worked for on the previous game. Echo just got it back within, what's that, 11 minutes? Below 12 minutes, man. I mean, Onic had to work so hard for their first win, and just Echo just taking back that score within 11 minutes. Well, not really the exciting match we were looking for, but definitely a quick play by the Echo guys. Kapusta dyan, Gcash. Oh my God, don't start betting, guys. No bets on this chat. Come on. Easy Echo Slay. Scripted, said by Ranma. Benji the Pulasi. Tara kain ko, Elgin. Yeah. How's your dinner, guys? Shun, I adopted you. Dave Bang, what's up? Disrespected under the tower, said by Center. I lost my car on betting. Shout out Shayna Pableo. We had tilapia as our dinner. Pritong tilapia. We didn't had tomatoes though. Too bad. We're gonna be waiting for the next game. 12 minutes for the next game, guys. So we will have to wait for a bit. We have 12 minutes for the next game. Shout out to Raven. What's up, Raven? Art Relicris Gallia. I can't join the MPL, man. We're not that pro. I want a rematch between... Oh, snap. Wait, I'm gonna read your comments. Alpha is really underrated. He can be good. You love Alpha, Shokoy? Yo, Jan Maverick Umul, thank you for the 50 pesos. Jan Maverick Umul. Nice name, Jan Maverick. Thank you for the 50 pesos. Thank you for the donation and support, bro. Yeah, this is best of 5. ShimX, what's up? Well, you guys are here. Sample for the guys who were asking before. I couldn't answer it because we were inside the game. But this is usually the voice that we're using on our video content. And it's actually a sneak peek on our next video that we're gonna publish, because we're gonna publish about Sun while we're waiting. Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? So in this video, I'm going to try another hero who received an adjustment from the major patch. And this one, Sun. There. We're just gonna finish the Sun video later. Probably after. Inom Jin. Inom. We're gonna finish that video probably after the live stream. Because... Shout out to the legend. Elgin Tagay. Wow, snap. What are you guys drinking right now? Which Sun? S-U-N. S-U-N, Sun. Which is the best hero for gold lane? That's debatable, man. It's very debatable. Baguio Boy. What's up, Tagay? Indo. Mr. Shin, what's up? What's up, Meow? Meow. Are they gonna show us hot babes again? Thoughts on Florin, Kuya Elgin? I don't know, man. I think you have better options on Florin. But, like I said, if you're enjoying the hero, man, if you're enjoying the hero, you can still pull it off. Not just because hero is not in the meta doesn't mean he's gonna work bad on games. There's still a lot of factors to consider. For example, Kagura is not in the metas right now, but I do love Kagura. I love ranking up with Kagura, but to be honest, Kagura is not in the meta. There are other better mages that you could pick. Eve is being spammed and whatnot. But still, if you're enjoying the hero, man, if you're enjoying your main hero, maybe you will play better as compared to the other meta heroes. So, mindset. It's all about the mindset, right? Why are you making me drink? I have strict parents, man. I don't drink. I have strict parents. Thoughts on my legs, Elgin from Mara Aquino? Your legs are like top tier. Top tier legs. LC2 Jin, LC2. You live near me, Elgin Memorial? Yeah, we're on Franco Street. Ooh, Yawi MVP. Are you watching Basic? Nah, I'm kidding. I don't really want to mess on other people's personal lives. But since we're here, how old are your kids? My oldest kid is 16. My youngest kid is 2 weeks, 3 weeks now. So, young dads out there, for all the young dads who's struggling to provide for your kid, kapit, go lang, go. Because I was already a dad when I was 19. I'm 36 years old right now. I think I've been changing diapers most of my life. So, young dads, work. Shout out to Benji the Pulasi. Baguio boy, daddy. Yo, really? I have 4 kids, man. Young dad here. Ooh, Stephen Alienza, another young dad. Fighting. Fighting. It's gonna be goddamn hard. You have lots of years to be stressed. Daniel, what's up? May anak ka na? Yeah, I have 4 kids, guys. Shout out to Isaac Cox. Isaac. Oh, God damn. I walked right into that one. Ah. God. Anyways. Whew. It's my fault for reading your comments too fast. What was your course in college? It was nursing. I was nursing in college. I didn't finish. I'm an undergrad. I finished all of my... Let's forget about that shout out. I finished all of my majors. I didn't graduate because I had PE3. I still had PE3 and PE4. So my profs won't let me graduate, even though I've finished all my majors. They were like, "You have P3, mother liquor. You can." I finished all my nursing majors though. Nursing is goddamn hard, guys. To finish. Oh snap! Woof.
Yuri Gaming and Honda Beats coming all the way here from the Philippines. Now we want to know, sino pinakamalakas? Who's the
Si
strongest?
Sanji kasi malupit mag-winter troncho!
Sanji Winter Truncheon! Honda Beast!
Yahweh kasi malapit sumipa.
Magaling. How does he kick? How?
Kabila,
Let's show it! Let's show it! Super fan, Manjin, OSX! Sino pinakamalakas?
Pilipinas lang malakas!
Oh, wait. I know that you guys have a dance for us, right?
Yes, I taught them to dance. 5, 6, tayo'y
Ocho, ocho. All right, let's show them them. They have a marching band right there, so we need some energy up in here. When I say echo loud, you say echo proud. Echo loud.
Echo proud.
Echo loud.
Echo proud.
One more time. Echo loud.
Echo proud.
Final message to the players of Onic. OSX.
If they have the beat, we have the moves.
Woo! We're gonna throw it to you, Clara, as we show you the moves. Acha, 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 acha.
Ouch.
Clara, what you got?
How's that? Move it. Move those hips. Move those hips, Mara. Shake it.
Indonesia, mana suaranya? Dukungan terus bergulir tentunya untuk Indonesia. Onic lagi bermain dan gak cuma dari fans Onic. Ada Sonic, ada juga Ayang Bebs, ada dari mantan juara juga, sang juara. Semuanya kumpul untuk Onic Esports. Tapi kamu ngelihat Sans lagi bermain, ada yang mau kamu sampaikan gak sih?
Ayang Sans, semangat ya. Ayo gacor dong. Jangan masa mau kalah. Ayo semangat Ayang Sans.
Sayang, semangat sayang. Udah disemangatin gitu. Tapi di sini kita juga ada sobat Onic yang terus ngedukung. Gimana kamu ngeliat penampilan dari Onic nih?
Mantap banget guys. Pokoknya tetap kayak konsisten terus bawa pulang piala M4-nya.
Dan memang dia bilang katanya, let's bring back the throne to Indonesia. After she said, sayang, babe, semangat, cheer up, but we have Iwan, anak emak. Mana tepuk tangan ini? Wan, gimana Wan ngeliat ini Wan? Match yang udah panas banget. Oh boleh.
Eri semangat.
Salah, Gaby. Gak ada Ayang Gap. Gimana nih ngeliatnya?
Gila, match di M4 ini semuanya seru-seru banget. Ya, playernya juga entah kenapa makin jago ya. Kayak kalau aku main lagi kayaknya bisa jadi bot ya Jun ya.
Ya, enggak ya, berarti nggak main lagi ya. Tapi kamu bisa gak sih kasih mungkin semangat-semangat untuk Onic Esports?
Buat Onic Esports, semangat terus, jangan pernah mikirin lawan, tetap percaya diri, semangat terus. Dan Ayang Carry, semangat ya kamu. Muah.
Ayang Kairi semangat, but one more. Satu kata untuk Onic Esports.
Go Onic!
One more, go Onic!
Go Onic! Go Onic! Go Onic!
Go Onic! Let's bring back our castle for the next game. Please take it away.
Oh snap! I think those was the best interview ever. I mean, the interview had a dance number from Mara, right? I didn't notice. Did Mara dance? Didn't notice it though. Anyways, those were the Indonesian fans. So also Clara, hot, right? Clara was also showing some fine legs out there. So props to Mara. I mean Clara. Props to Mara, man. But Mara is just on a different kind of thickness. Anyways, let's go back to the match. It's all about M4. It's all about Mobile Legends. It's all about Onic Indonesia against Echo. It's about the players and their hard work. Let's see their matches, the insane plays, the unbelievable outplays from the players, pro players. Great guys. Let's focus on the game now. What's up? Let's listen. Oh, Clara is better. Yeah, we have different opinions though. Like who's better, Clara or not really better, because both girls are amazing. More on which girl do you prefer, Mara or Clara? How about you guys? Yeah, this is 2-1 now. Oh snap! One more win for Echo, and this is gonna be it. Remember, guys, one more win, and it's gonna be Echo versus Blacklist. This is just dawning on me. I'm just realizing it right now. One more win for Echo, and you guys we'll have what you wished for, a Blacklist versus Echo match. How? Man, how? Right? If Echo pulls out though, I mean if Echo pulls the win, not pulls the win. So it's gonna be Echo versus, here we go, I'm gonna shut up now, no more pulling out. Pull out, guys. Don't start draft pick.
Number 4, let's jump right into the drafting phase and expect it to be nice, fast, and as well as quick. These teams are not messing around with the first phase already done and first picks locked in.
Same sides, right? I mean, I think for the whole series so far, Echo Philippines, they love blue. They want to be on the blue side. Still, those same 3 bans towards Kyrie and Onic Esports on the other side, it's still taking out the 2 same marksmen they took out previously, and I think, was it the Eve as well from previous game?
Yes, it is. And, it's pretty much the exact same bans, but the picks have definitely changed. Again, Glue was able to be paired up with the Farmers. Now you don't have that quote-unquote hard counter here, which begs the question, Echo, do you want to lock in that Dairoth to make sure you can deal with the Glue in lane, but may not necessarily do as much in the bigger picture of team fights?
No, Dairoth definitely did wonder last game. Nobody expect Dairoth to counter Glue so bad. In fact, that's something that you don't see very often. Most of the time you've seen that high-end scrim matches between those top teams. They use Rain as a counter Glue, and today when we saw Glue did wonders. Especially played by Sanford, right? The amount of confidence this guy was showing in lane, just one-on-one and 1v2, even though he died the first time, we all kind of worried about that lane. We're thinking, okay, you might have to play a little bit more careful, but it turned out he had the whole thing planned out in his head. He know his power spike. One death didn't really affect him that much.
I think I want to see it again. However, the conditions might have changed a little, but we'll see in the second phase of the draft for now, because now we're seeing, adaptations being done. We don't have Farmis. Oh, boo-hoo. We still are going to be locking in the Lilia. And I think, at the end of the day, it's all about pushing out that wave to allow Yaoi and support him in his movement. If you are getting mirrored, at the very least, Sanji can actually look for a trade, get somebody low enough for Yaoi to have a secondary option if his first plan to get on top of CW doesn't work out.
I like that they grabbed themselves the Claude this time, right? Because something that, they had to deal with was always those back turret plays, those sandwich plays. And even let's quickly take a look at the quote here from Carl TZ. We know their playstyle, and I think my teammates are better than Onic Esports.
You can see that, the confidence seeking through their gameplay. The way how Yaoi engage, even through draft. Banning 3 assassins is not something you see at all on an M4 stage. This is a very, very respect and targeted ban, a draft style, I should say, towards Onic Indo.
Absolutely, and that's what we should expect at the highest level here. Everybody is going to be playing in tip-top shape. Harith ban, Amon ban coming in from Echo. I feel like we're being left out of the loop here. Echo knows something that we don't.
Must be scrims.
Must be scrims.
Must be when they practice their minds out, probably.
Yes, when they practice their minds out.
What can we say? Hanzo. It's Hanzo time.
Is it? Honestly, it might actually be the way if we didn't see Fredrin already locked in coming in from Echo, but Martis as well gets banned out. Let's see. It could be Hanzo coming in from Kyrie, the god of assassins at this stage of M4.
Well, at this point, right, I'm even surprised with the Leslie ban. Right? It's taken out here. Again, the previous game, I feel like, wasn't the most fair performance for it, right? We haven't seen it a handful of times, just like the other marksmen on the table. But still, I think if you're going to see something like that, sounded like the Joy.
Yep.
A hero highly contested, whether it's picked or banned. But this time, this is a jungle Joy.
It can or cannot, right? Joy, again, it's still flax, and being in the second pick give you a lot of options, right? You still can flax right now.
It can still go into mid lane, technically.
Mid Joy?
That's exactly what we're trying to get to here. But Sanford, once again, he's going to get, oh boy, he's going to get the Dairoth one more time. We're seeing the Beatrix coming up from Benny QT. Right now, based on what we're seeing, it's going to be a little difficult to catch Benny QT, but now that you have Joy, probably going to take the Vengeance, run up right into his face. He's got to be really careful when he uses those ultimates.
I bet this might be a Glue support. We've seen it before. No, Glue support, and you have Joy on the side, which is not really afraid of Dairoth. And you can take the Farmis mid. So that might be a viable option, because right now if Glue go to the side, we're going to see the same story happening from last game again, where the Dairoth's going to counter the lane. Here we go, the last pick.
Whoa.
Oh, Mathilda.
Huh.
Okay, so Joy Jungle.
Joy Jungle, yeah. You're absolutely right.
All right, look, I have no doubt. The fact that it is Kyrie playing it, he's going to make something happen. He has to make something work. But this is going to be quite the battle as Echo currently on match point. They need to win this to move on to the next stage. And unfortunately for Onic, they need to win this game to stay in this best of 5 and try and contest them. I don't know about you guys, but I am hella excited to be jumping in towards the land of dawn. It is game number 4 here with 2 teams looking to be the best that we have ever seen coming out from an M series.
Oh, I can hear the fan yelling from the stage.
That's outside, too.
Yeah, I know, from the stage. He's so excited for Echo. That was exciting. This is Echo's match point. Onic have to put everything they have on the table.
All right, here it is. The Land of Dawn revealed once more. We're jumping right into the action. Hold your horses, pull up your pants, get your popcorn. You cannot blink. Do not miss a second of the action. Onic on the red side, and it's going to be Echo on the blue.
Ooh, right off the bat, it seems like Echo started from the red, and Kyrie. Onic's gonna start from the blue. A complete mirror matchup. That means they will meet. We might have to see a little early class at Lethal Wonder. Here we go.
Already in the mid lane. Little poke back and forth between
Yaoi.
the two. Yaoi could be in trouble here. That's quite a bit of poke. Oh, just barely able to survive. And notice too, you know, Dave, hold on. Same thing in the bottom side. Flicker out from Sanford. Boots not going to be able to get the first blood this game.
Yep, see, that's what we're talking about. That level 1, again, level 1 was extremely important, but as soon as Boots is able to get that level 2, instantly, it just changes, right? Sanford had to flicker out of there, and the same goes for Boots. So the laning phase, now a little compromised. We might have to see Sanford get a little bit of help, because now we're expecting Boots to play a lot more passively and say, hey, I'll only push when necessary.
Yeah, one thing I love too, I mean, you're already seeing it, right? The mobility here from Onic Esports, the ability to move around with this Matilda pick. You have that guiding wind, you have that circling eagle, and even on top of that, I mean, you kind of extend the fights with Sans here on this Fairness this time. I like what Onic Esports decided to draft. Now, how will that develop as the game goes on? You know, that's the big question here.
Oh, here we go. On the bottom side, it's just trade. It's even so far. I'm actually surprised because I expect Dairos to be winning the lane. But it seems like Boots is having the upper hand. And now is Joy making the first move.
Bottom side. We got to get a look here. Sanford getting chunked quite low. Going to be taken down. Boots able to get the first blood this time. But now Carl TZ paying back as Sanji grabs the kill. But now Turtle going to be up here. Both teams trying to get in position. Carl TZ, full health, quite healthy, gets the taunt, the knockup, gets 2 flickers. Yaoi now looking for a moment, holding on to the way of the dragon.
There we go.
Bolt Older going to come out, it's going to come down to the Retribution battle. Who grabs it? It's Carl TZ. And now Keyboy the focus. He gets out with the guiding one, but what a flicker. Yaoi has to retreat. Sanji there to back him up. And just like that, Echo Philippines grabbing the objective.
What a chain of events there, Dave. I mean, it could have gone badly for both of these teams. Farm is holding his ult until the last second, but you got to give it to Yaoi. He's done. It feels like he's played the simulation a million times.
His Chow kick is so on point. Even the last game, the last few dive at the mid lane tier 1 tower, when Yaoi dived into the 4 people, knock out 4 people, he kicked CW accurately, right? Just now, in the midst of everybody, he's able to find Kyrie and kick him away to make sure he doesn't retreat. That takes so much accuracy. He might be using the hero lock, which takes so much practice, because that is so hard. There's 1,000 buttons on the screen you have to click. I mean, like, how do you even do that?
Well, they're pros for a reason, Dave, right? We're casters for a reason here. But, I mean, even with that said, just the micro decisions from Echo Philippines really showing their strength in those fights, but still, Onic Esports still in a good position here as Carl TZ going to be the focus. Kyrie using that ultimate. There's the circling heel. Keyboy, though, going to get caught in a bad position. Has to have the back of the teammate, but Yaoi on the hunt, looking for it, can't. Gets the cold roller out, finds on the backside. There's a kill as Keyboy falls, going in the hands of Echo Philippines.
Oh, that's got to be so frustrating, and especially for Keyboy, he was baiting them into a team fight, and Onic were ready for it. But once again, we're seeing Yaoi just deny aggression, deny key targets that can actually slow them down, and in this case, it was supposed to be Boots.
I gotta say, Onyx playing a little bit before that.
Can focus on Carl TZ, he's quite low. There's a circling eagle, able to punish him as Carl TZ falls. Onic Esports on the hunt for more.
Even before the ultimate comes down. And the Claude is getting really farmed. Just now you saw the auto attack coming from CW. I wonder what item he has to do so much damage already to Fredrin. Unless Fredrin just not building physical defense at all. But because of that team fight, now it's going to be Onic having the advantage going to the turtle.
Well, again, we find ourselves in the turtle pit. The back and forth. Yawi with the blinker, the TikTok play, gets away the dragon off. Boots goes in with the split. Sanji's got to be careful here. Boots also still going to the grab. Yawi's in trouble. Able to survive for now. Carl T's going to get cut off. Gets the knock up there. Sanford, though, and Sanji. Certainly he'll come out from Keyboy in a bad position. Can he get away? Flickers out. Kyrie, though, comes in, gets the retribution off, and punishes Sanji on the bottom side.
What an angle! Please, can we get a replay of that? Kyrie came up with a 300 IQ pathing. I thought he was throwing because he was letting his teammate die, but no, he found the exact pathing he wanted, and now he's about to kill
Kyrie
Sanford!
going for more. Sanford can't escape it. It's Kyrie grabbing another one. And now Carl Teasy, Appraiser's Wrath comes down. Keyboy on the run. Circling Eagle. Can he survive it? He's still running. Carl Teasy grabbing the kill. Turtle still up here. No one committing just yet.
Holy Kyrie, just
oh my god.
Oh my goodness, give me something. Just have my children, my god.
I gotta say, Boost, at this point, Boost needs to step it up, right? Because he's not being as effective as a Glue Monster should have. You know, with the challenge, on Echo side, Yao you can kick. Glue can also kind of kidnap somebody, you know?
Kyrie,
the steal!
That's all he has to do, Dave.
Yeah.
Let Boots get there, but as long as Kyrie gets the turtles, it's all good.
Yeah, Kyrie diff. That's the Kyrie diff we're talking about.
Like, is there really anything we can say? But Yaoi, once again!
Yaoi with Way of the Dragon, they're looking for more here. That's the Colt. Oh, they're committed. It's Keyboy that falls. Now Carl Teasy still trying to zone out Kyrie here. It's Sans and Kyrie. They're going to back off for now, happy with the kill, but look at the lead for Onic Esports.
Woo, now that is what we call the Yaoi diff, unfortunately. Both teams have some very clear play styles overall, but the interactions, it's so very important. Like, let's keep in mind, I want Boots to actually be in a position where he can do something. Yeah. But to be fair, Yaoi is frustratingly making it difficult. He's interrupting his combo.
Just like that again with the Way of the Dragon. You can't escape it as Sans falls to the mid side. Another pickup, as you were just saying it, get in.
This is pissing me off now. Every time he's got his ultimate, he finds a kill. Stop it, Yaoi.
Yeah, like how... The thing is, Yaoi was on the other side of the river, right? I mean, you can't prepare for that. Like a second later, he's on your face, he's kicking to his team, get bursted by the Beatrix, by Benny. So like, this is just way too good. That's what I was saying. Maybe like leaving one character up, don't ban, let's say Eve, and take the Chow away. But that's like, you know, too late at this point, right?
Right? Wishful thinking here at this point. But, you know, you got to deal with it. Cho in the hands of Yaoi is devastating, and now he's going to be looking for another side on the bottom. Kick comes out, Kyrie there to help out. Boots and Kyrie on the bottom side.
Kyrie.
Biz on the strike comes out, but they disengage as both teams were ready for that one.
Okay. I thought for a second there, it could have been bad. Sanford using that flicker to really displace Boots, and he wasn't able to get his kidnap going. Puts Kyrie in an awkward spot, but now CW, they broke the tier 1, they've done a lane swap, and now they're trying to press their advantage.
Nice push here. Onyx really getting objectives. They got 2 towers already. If you connect the dots, the middle tier 1 tower is not going to stand for any longer, right? If this continues, once CW get those items online, he will shred the entire backline for Echo.
Let's take
down. Turtle.
Come down to another retribution battle here. Carl is able to secure it, but Onic Esports, they want to fight here. They're going to be chasing down. Flicker comes in. Boots looking for the setup here. Can't get it. Black Shoe's going to come out. There's Yaoi once again, but Carl TZ falls. Sanford still alive. Look at Benny Cutie. Grabs the kill on Kyrie. But in the mid side, it's Yaoi running. Gets dragged to his death.
A beautiful job there from CW. He was standing in the perfect position, just consistently doing damage. I was saying that this is going to be the win condition for Onic. And that's exactly what happened in the last team fight. CW sitting on the side, just throwing the auto attack left and right. He got Fredrin low and he got Fredrin down. And that's exactly what we need to see more going further into the late game.
Well, let's look at the bigger picture as well, because Benny QT actually in this instant replay, hopefully we see it. Keep your eyes on Kyrie, because Benny QT gets his ult off, sees Kyrie, and has to force fight him, but the rest of his team is left behind. So as soon as that kill comes through, both Sanford and the majority of his teammates are just way too low to re-engage into the fight. It could have been much better from Echo had they kind of kited together, but Onic just taking full advantage of the situation.
And this is the thing I want to point out regarding the Joy jungle. The ultimate damage actually not that high. Look at how much damage he's taken, right? And that's why Joy needs vengeance, because he can go and take the shield, but before that, here we go.
Playing the bottom side. Everybody here from Onic Esports, they're trying to catch Benny Cutie. They're looking for it. Blazing do it. It's Sands getting the killing spree, and they're making him pay as Sandy on the run here. 4 versus 1. He falls. And now Carl Teasy, a little bit too late to the party. Sanford now to help them out. Onic Esports got to be careful on this one. CW goes down. Now it's Sanford versus 3. Still going to be going at it. It's too much damage as Sands takes him down. Carl Teasy still here. Certainly he will come out. 1 versus 3. Can he do it? It's going to be a long battle as he just heals up. Chad walks away. That's 1 knock-up. Yowie now joining the party. Still going to be going Way of the Dragon. Telling them, guys, that's enough.
Oh my goodness. Whoa, what a sequence of events. Honestly, it feels like Kyrie dies when he wants to die. It's like, I have to give up my life. If not, Benny QT isn't going to commit to this.
Yeah, let's take a look. And this is what I was talking about.
Oh, whoa.
At this point, Kyrie cannot go in by himself to the back line. This character gets straight up, Joy as a character gets straight up countered by Beatrix, right? When you don't have Vengeance, he just one-shots you. Look at Beatrix's item. This guy is stacked out. He's in a 2-shot, and that's what we saw in the last fight. Here we go again.
Yowie again with Way of the Dragon, looking for it. The Cold Ulcer comes down. Blazing duet from CW. Gonna push down Echo Philippines. Double kill for Sands. Sanji on the run here. It is a war for Onic Esports. Everybody's feeling it, and Carl Teasy has to retreat.
Oh, this game is so hot. Previously, it was Echo who had the decisive draft. Now it is Onic taking full control over this game and are running it down all the way to the inhibitor. Yowie, what can he really do? He's not able to initiate for his team no longer.
Eagle's gonna commit. They do get the mid turret here. Onic Philippines in Onic Esports in the driver's seat.
Absolutely. Now with the Lord coming down, they got the mid high ground tower without even having the help of the Lord. Now the bottom side, the minion, super minion comes in, all the high ground tower is going to be taken down, I think, at this round. Look at the top dive.
They're still gonna have to work on it. Lord top side. Onic Esports going in. Yowie with the Way of the Dragon, certainly eager to follow up. Still holding on to it. It's Boots that gets punished. The drag comes out from the Stampede. Benny Cutie unleashing here. Yowie has the immortality. Right now, they're going to go ahead and retreat for Onic Esports.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Sanford, he's really deadly with that ultimate, man. I mean, as soon as he is able to connect onto multiple targets, and especially if it even touches CW, even just a little bit, he's immediately flickering on top of it to make sure that his Abysm Strike is not going to miss, and he follows up so fast. Onic, you got to be a little careful about this. CW, he has to watch his positioning. Oh, God.
Again, Yowie with the Way of the Dragon, taking out Keyboy just like that. Echo Philippines going to be marching down the mid lane here. They grab the tier 1. Sands, though. Oh, he had to think twice about that one.
Yeah, you don't want to dive onto that. That's going to one-shot. Sands is doing a fantastic job. He's 6-1-3. He has about a 1,500 gold ahead of his counterpart. This guy is popping off. At this point, it's about Sands comboing with CW diving as well as Kyrie. Because Kyrie cannot do it by himself. He didn't have the Vengeance, have the Retribution. Oh, look at the damage already. Is Kyrie building tank? Did you notice his item?
Oh, well, I think the first 2 items was the Genius Wand into the Holy Crystal, so now he's probably going to... I'm guessing that he's probably going to build into full tank from this stage onward, like most Joy players would, because again, Benny QT is just chunking him down.
Yeah.
And sometimes you even see Benny QT hiding in brushes with Wesker, the shotgun version variant, and just blowing him out of the water.
Yeah, but going to the late game though, even though it's only 3,000 gold differences, but look at the map, right? It's looking red all over the place. Onic, I was saying that they got the mid-high ground tower without the Lord's help, but they actually took a step too aggressive, right? Bit up a little bit more than what they can chew. You know, this is the ice bigger than the stomach kind of story. What they need to do is really calm down and get ready for sync the wave up and get ready for the tower cleanup. Now, just now though, you have to give credit to Yowie. That was a beautiful engagement with Boost that started everything. You know,
Yeah, I mean, at this point, though, Onic, all they have to do is just wait for this next Lord.
Yeah.
They have a huge map advantage, like you mentioned, and they've got this massive lead. Echo just trying to get back into this game at this point.
How do they, I'm trying to figure out how Echo is supposed to get back into this game, because now it's like, if they could just stall this Lord a little bit longer, they're almost at the 42k mark.
Right now, Onic is going to go ahead and work on the Lord here. Carl TZ looking for an angle if he can get one. It's going to be the Lord dance. Yaoi not going to be able to find the way of the dragon he wants to. Lord still juggled around.
Oh, CW!
Look at Kyrie though, it goes in, that's the way of the dragon, the flicker comes out. Boots is getting chunked quite low. Kyrie's still gonna work on the Lord here, he wants to grab it. Carl TZ waiting for the moment as well, they're gonna zone them out the best they can. Sanji trying to unleash him, CW's gonna fall. The red streak comes down, and it's secured by Kyrie. As he falls, indeed, Keyboy down. Kyrie though, saving grace.
Oh Lord, I think that's the first time we've ever seen both Echo and Onic both pause for a second, unsure what to do next. Do I take Lord, do we fight? And unfortunately for Onic, Echo pushing it in.
Oh, Yaoi on the mid side, there's the way of the dragon as he falls. Boots is down, the Lord is up though. Sanford quite low here, Sands and Kyrie. Kyrie gonna go back into the jungle, can they buy more time? Oh, Sanford! On the run from Kyrie as he shut down Sands as well. Benny Cutie still going. Now the focus here on Kyrie. Gets to the second tier turret and backs off for now, but bought enough time for Onic Esports to stay in it.
Oh no, Kyrie, he's just messing with them right now. Are they, okay. And Onic, at the very least, are in a position where, yes, I don't have my mid-turret, Echo don't have that mid-turret, but Echo isn't even falling for those simple traps. No, I'm not going to chase you across the map. I remember what happened the last time. We have adapted and we are learning. So both sides are just elevating based on what they are seeing from the gameplay of their opponents. So it's a game of rock, paper, scissors. When do you go too far?
I feel like Onyx playing with their hands behind their backs at this point. You know, like they have a full dive comp, and they're win condition to kill Benny, right? Like if they kill Benny, they got this game. I mean, yes, Yaoi's making stuff happen. Yes, Kyle TZ is crazy, but at the same time, the win condition for Echo is just the Benny. If Benny dies, the entire Echo lose their damage source. But they're not doing that. It feels like they go in and kind of come back and kind of gauge, right? Go back in again. And during that thinking process, Benny sniped your backline, right? And killed everybody else.
Well, right now, Onic going to focus on the top side. Still want to get this inhibitor turret down. They're working with the mid. Black Shoes used. Still a stalemate here, as I think it's just going to come down to another Lord. Unless Onic Esports can press the issue here.
Yeah, both teams are like dead even. It's 16-14 so far, and the goal lead is so minimal. It just does not matter. It comes down to that execution. If you're in Yaoi's position, I'm guessing he's looking for CW, but CW waits so patiently.
Here we go.
Leo gonna come in. They're quite low. They get the black shoes out from Sanji. Still holding on here. Onic pressing it out. They get the flicker. Echo Philippines still holding on to this top turret.
Wow, what a defense over there. You know, I thought CW wanted to get this tower, and it seems like Onic doing everything right? They sync the wave up, they try to get a high ground tower, but I gotta say, Arteezy just is a wall. He stands over there like, you shall not pass. And then, yeah, CW did not pass. And that's exactly what happened.
It's just, they literally cannot. I mean, based on what we're seeing, like, CW is able to keep out Cartesian. Wait, this is good seal play. This is not looking good.
Echo, they're gonna find Boots here. There's the way the Dragon Sands comes in to help him out, but it's too late. Yaoi gets the kill, and now Sands on the run. Flicker comes out as well. Echo on the hunt. Sands does fall. Benny Cutie's gonna flicker in, looking for more, and they're gonna make a beeline to the Lord.
Wow.
I'm nervous right now because there's multiple decisions that could be made. They could delay this ball. They're going in.
Keyboy does go in with the circling eagle. Kyrie getting in position. Benny Cutie gonna take out Keyboy. Onic has to be careful how they approach this one. Lord gonna be 1/4 health here. Benny Cutie though had to use that wind of nature. CW still looking for a moment. Comes in the juke from CW in a massive play. But the Colt Altar comes down. Benny Cutie unleashing. Immortality gonna be popped. Goes another one. Boots a little bit too late as Echo marches into the base of Onic Esports, looking to end the game here. Can they do it? Kyrie's alive. Still trying to hold on. Keyboy here now too. Onic, can they stay in the game? Flicker's gonna come out here. They find Benny. Looking for a kill. Keyboy there on the backside. Still up. In a couple seconds, Sands will be up, but the storm is too strong. Keyboy and Boots holding on for their life. Here comes Sands. And Yowie's low. Immortality pop. Onic holds on in a successful defense.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They're still alive. They're still in it. 4 people alive. Kyrie's missing Echo. 100% want this Lord. With this Lord, they can secure the game already, push out those outer tier targets. They don't care anymore because Onic is at a disadvantage. There's nothing Onic can do about it. They just have to back off, wait for Kyrie to come back up. They gotta figure this out right now because Echo's team fighting is looking immaculate. It feels so difficult to actually get in on it, especially once the chaos ensues.
Oh my god. Isn't your head hurts watching the last team fight?
It was. Yeah, I know it's hurting mine for sure.
It just feels like everybody's fully gold right now. Let's compare how many immortality that we have. On Echo side, we have 4 immortalities. Meanwhile, for Team Onic, we don't have a singular one that's standing at this point. I mean, that is going to make such a huge difference at the next dive because immortality is what decides the late game team fights. On top of the fact that the Echo does have the Lord charging to the base, this is looking scary, dude. I don't know if we're going to see any longer games.
Sanford.
Sanford
Buddy.
come down. But again, Onic's got to hold on here.
This is
Lord in mid side. This is going to be crucial for them. Can they do it again? Sanford quite low, still has the immortality as well. Kyrie trying to defend that bottom side. They come in. Yowie goes in with the play. Can't connect. Sanford finds Boots. Circling you on the backside. Benny Cutie still up. Blazing do it from CW. Finds Sanford. But it's not going to be enough just yet. As Sands falls. Benny Cutie, the storm, is unleashing onto the base. Another flicker going to come out. The minion waves are up. It's only Sanji, Benny Cutie, and Carl Teasy. Kyrie and Keyboy, can they stay in this game again? They're going to have their work cut out for them. Volatility at its best. Here comes Sands, pushing the situation. Onic still holding on. They're working on the base, and that's going to be it. Echo sends Onic to the lower brackets in a 3-1 victory.
Oh my goodness. What a sequence of events. What an intense game. This is beyond me at this point. These players are playing with their absolute hearts out, not holding a single punch back. GG, well played to Echo.
What a play from Echo. You can see the management team, the players, and their cheerleaders. They're excited. We're excited. What a game.
Truly a beautiful game here. This is why we love Mobile Legends, but this is why Leo was almost right, just flipped on the opposite end. Echo, well done. Case, Echo's full strength. Echo advances into the top 3. Wow. Analysts, please take this one away because these boys, well deserved, break it down for us.
Advances to top 3. Another Philippine team dropping Indonesia to the lower bracket. Like, is this the real calling of Kryptonite?
I'm not smiling. Hearing my voice,
You're
not smiling. I'm not. But what else is confirmed is at least one Filipino team going to the grand finals.
This is insane, and yes, camera can confirm.
I'm not smiling. I'll smile later, but I'm not smiling.
Not on camera. Trex.
What a game. I mean, and honestly, the final moment there, even though Echo won, Onyx defense there is...
The last 2 team fights could have gone on forever, and I would not complain.
Here's the thing. Echo is so explosive because...
Okay, there we go, man. There we go. It's gonna be PH versus PH. Blacklist versus Echo. Now this is what's gonna happen, guys, for those of you guys who does not know how this tournament is basically gonna work. So Onic, right? Onic is still not out of the picture. Onic is just gonna have to move to the lower brackets. Now it's gonna be the Valley versus Onic. Okay, guys, it's gonna be the Valley versus Onic, and also Falcon versus RRQ Indonesia. That's basically what's gonna happen. So we have right now we have 4 teams on the lower brackets. There's 2 teams on the upper brackets, which is Echo and Blacklist, and they're gonna fight it out. The 4 teams on the lower bracket is the RRQ Indonesia versus Falcon, and then god dang it. Right, RRQ Indonesia versus Falcon, and then the Valley versus Onic. There we go. So 4 teams on the lower brackets. And as based on the stuff that they showed on the tournament thingy, based on the stuff, what's happening? Are they fighting? So anyways, the lower brackets, whoever comes out on the lower brackets is gonna be the one on the that's gonna fight whoever's gonna win against Blacklist and Echo, because that's based on the stuff that they showed us. I'm gonna show you this one. Wait. There we go. Oh snap. There. So this is what the bracket is gonna look like. Snap. There. Can you guys see? There, that's what's gonna happen on the fight. That's it. So anyways, guys, this Echo is already gonna be against the Blacklist. So that's it. I hope you guys have a better what's gonna be tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be the fight for the losers of the upper bracket against the winners of the lower bracket. Again, the fight is gonna be Falcon versus RRQ Indonesia and Onic versus the Valley. Are you excited for that one? Good night, guys. We will see you tomorrow again, because another intense match is gonna happen. You will have to wait for the PH against PH though. You will have to wait for the PH versus PH, because this lower guys is gonna have to duke it out first. I think the Blacklist and Echo is gonna be the final one. So that's it, guys. PH versus PH. You got what you wanted. So anyways, thank you for watching. We will be back for tomorrow for another intense fight. Probably not as intense as this one. Yeah, bye guys. Good night, Hera, Benji, Daniel, Steve. Thank you for watching and sharing this intense fight with us, and that Hayabusa play. Too bad Kyrie lost, but man, that Hayabusa play was great. But that's it. So outro. Let's go say our outro. Good night, Ali. So what can you say about that fight? Was it really a nerf? Oh, let me know. Share it in the comment section. Okay. So what can you say about that fight? Share it in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section again. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching. Man, we have a bad script. Bye guys. We need sleep.